Nice, peaceful day out on the water, huh? Real nice. Good morning, everyone. I'm Dexter Gravel, and welcome back to more Final Fantasy XIV. I'm, of course, back here at Tailfeather because I wanted to continue with the memory lane, technically, quest that I was working on as well. But, yeah, so I'm here to do just that. But first, of course, something I'm constantly forgetting to do, the minion roulette, to see who's actually going to join us. I forgot to do so for the past few streams, so who's going to join us today? Oh, my little magic room. Hello, little buddy. How are you doing? Alright, so we're going to start things off by bringing our magic room back on over into this area. To making a lot of noise, buddy. Didn't realize you would make that much noise. Wow. Well, that's going to be interesting. Should I summon someone different then if you're going to be this loud? Let's try that. Sorry, little magic room. What do we get instead? Oh, my little pudding. Hello, little slimy friend. This is going to be interesting. All right. Yes, we had to talk to Marcia Chomp. That's what it was, of course. To continue with the quest, the legacies we leave. Marcia Chomp would see you on your way. Apologies, you came here to think on your own memories, not listen to mine. I take it the Nath are next? Right then. If you're to do this properly, you'll need to gather up your incentives, same as before. In case you've forgotten, that's a basket of fresh Kalim tree fruit, a good-sized jar of land-trapped nectar, and a dirty great cartload of young Nanka flesh. Do I really have to go grab those items? Ah, come on, lad. Surely you can't be that bloody daft. Okay, I figured that'd be weird if I had to. You're more than welcome to their village already. Safe travels. Thank you, Marcia Chomp. All right, we gotta go visit the fat storyteller, but first, of course, you can already see on my thing that I already have entering Dunskaith as part of it, so I wanted to be able to do that as well, while I go mount up and go talk to them. Make sure I don't run into any mountains here. And let's actually go into this while I'm waiting to do the rest of this. So, where shadows reign. No, I don't want to go to the map. I want to actually go into my duty finder. There we go. And it was here? Right? No? Or was it under? Wasn't Trials. Ah, here we go. Dunskaith. That's what I wanted to go into. Hold up. Stop. I don't want to go too far. Now I want to get into it, right? That's selected. So let's wait. Join and see how long it's going to take for us to get into that while I continue with this quest. There we go. Alright, storyteller. What stories do you have for me today? Hunter of dragons and gods, I bid you welcome. What would you ask of me this day? Once we would have had no conception of what you speak. The one mind does not forget, but we do. It can be most distressing. To remember is not enough. One must strain and give words to memory, and inscribe words upon parchment. This is the chronicler's calling. He wrote of how you came to Lothast Vath, and how you left to slay Ravana, and how the young hunter trained with the old hunter while you were away. We shall treasure these memories, this history you have given us, and when new Vath join us, we shall share it with them as well. Ah, that's real sentimental. I like that. Bound no longer to the will of the many, they're now free to walk their own path. Thus reborn, nice, they would rewrite the first chapter of a new history to be passed on to the future generations. And as their culture grew older and richer, so too would their story. Heck yeah! What's next? Visit Vidofnir! Easy! Off to Annex Shrine! Man, I still love this mount. It's so freaking awesome. I don't even know what you're meant to get it from normally. I understand it will be something later. I just don't know what specifically. Doesn't really matter right now since I have it now. Actually, no, I need to go up. I'm just looking at my map now. Vidofnir is like on the second or third floor? Nope, now it's below me, so yeah, it's... Oh, right, somewhere here down here isn't she. Nope, she's above. So I gotta go upstairs. And then through here. Nope, not here. Up more. There we go. There you are, Vidofnir. Friend of Izel, warrior of warriors, thou art ever welcome to Annex Shrine. What bringeth thee to us this day? There is much wisdom to be gained from looking to the past. to walk half-remembered paths and mark anew their twists and turns. We too do this, though not through pilgrimage, nor less the written word beloved by the historians. In song do we preserve the deeds of our lost and chronicle the passing of the ages. Naught hath greater power to stir our hearts. 'Twas a dirge of profoundest sadness that roused Nidhogg's brood to action, a dirge which soundeth no more. With his sudden passing, yeah. Now a new song riseth to fill the void, one of hope rekindled, of war's end and peace's rebirth. I shall sing of thee and Azel ever after, that all may know and remember. It's not going to be just the two of us, is it? Because we're more than just us involved. In the chorus, the fallen would rise once more. For none are dead whose names yet echo in the heavens, and the song would not end until the last voice fell silent. Heroes and villains, sinners and saints, all would live again. Damn. That's pretty profound. Next up, oh yeah, nice. We go back to Mugholm. Easy. We could just teleport there. Easy enough. Alrighty, Margolin, where are you? You back inside? Of course you would be. Whee! Here you be! Monsieur Capitan! Oh, need to get closer. Oh, we have a cutscene for this one. This is new.
Well, Yank my palm and call me a Mobat. I certainly wasn't expecting to see you today. Still calling yourself Dexter? Not that there's anything wrong with that, Koopo. Anyway, what are you doing here? Thank heavens for that. I was sure you were going to ask us to help with yet another one of your sighting quests. But by all means, we'd love to pass the time reminiscing about the good old days. When better than now, Koopo. What with your friends visiting and all. Wait here and I'll fetch them.
Aha! Guessing our Moogle friends? Yeah, sure, let's go. We can reminisce together. Oh! Never mind. Oh! Hi! I wasn't expecting you to show up. Full glad I am to see you again, Dexter. And in Mugholm, of all places.
Koopo, it really is you! And just when you were about to leave.
I meant you guys, not me, sorry. I think it wonderful, this pilgrimage of yours. A final reflection upon the past, that you might face the future with eyes unclouded and a heart at peace. Few would deny that the events of recent days warrant such contemplation. When last we stood in this place, I dare say none among our number would have believed what was to follow, young Estinian least of all. Upon learning what befell him at Azazla, I confess I thought him lost. But when Master Alphino told me of your great struggle and of his salvation, I was reminded of your talent for the impossible. Heck yeah, I do a lot of impossible things apparently.
If you ask me, you seemed altogether too stubborn to die. Though I suppose it is no small feat to evict a spite-filled worm once it was made its home in one's head. With Nidhogg's passing, the children of Ishgard and Dravania may at last look to the future. It is my hope, however, that they will not forget the deeds of history, nor the many thousands of lives lost in their conflict. For only through remembrance will they avoid the mistakes of the past. Exactly. Moment of silence. We thank you again for your hospitality, Chieftain Moglin, and pray that you will one day allow us to extend you the same courtesy. I wish you well on your journey, Dexter. May you ever walk in the light of the crystal. Thank you. Until we meet again, Koopo.
I somehow get the feeling that's going to be sooner rather than later. I don't know why. Even in the farthest reaches of distant, dangerous lands, one may chance upon a friendly face. Though given to mischief and largely unconcerned by the troubles of the outside world, they came to understand Ishgard's plight and agreed to lend their aid. Eventually, that is. Tricksters as they are. And what's next? Oh, camp at the ruins south of Zenith. Oh, yeah. Back where we camped out with Estinian and Azel when we were still traveling, and Alphino while we were still traveling through the area the first time. I remembereth that.
Might it have been quicker just teleport into that area? Not really, because it's halfway there. So never mind. I'll just make camp over here then. Okay, we currently have one other healer and 2 other DPS so far. So far, so good. It's only a wait time of 8 minutes, so it shouldn't be too bad. Hopefully we don't have another cutscene while we're here. Oh, there is another cutscene, darn it! Oh, if there's going to be a cutscene here, then is someone going to show up? The crackling warmth of Alphino's campfire, the savory waft of Visail's bubbling stew, the soft snoring of Moghan sleeping in the grass. A cold wind blew that night as well, and on the morrow they mounted the steps and blew the horn. But having climbed to the summit with hope in their hearts, they descended dejected, weighed down by the truths too grim to contemplate. Yeah, this was a very heavy thing, very heavy story. Oh, is that it? Okay, oh, the promenade. Oh, in Ul'dah. Interesting. I'm heading back to Ul'dah for this one? The Royal Promenade in Ul'dah. Ah, we lost one of the healers. Darn it. Did we get it? Did I at least get another DPS, or did I misread that number? Yeah, I misread it. We just lost a random person. So, the Royal Promenade. Sure. Da, 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 da. Where exactly am I going? Husting Strip. Ah, here we go. The other side of the Chamber of Rule. Why over here specifically? Oh, yeah, because... Oh, wait. No, I was going to say, this is just outside where we met with the party, but that was before all the Heavensward stuff. So what's this one for? You there! Over here! Quickly! Oh, me? Oh! Hello. I should have known you would see through my disguise. But enough talk. We cannot linger here lest the guards recognize their Sultana. Oh! Oh, okay. Why are you in disguise? As you may have deduced, I was taking the air outside the palace when I saw you standing there, staring off into space. Have you something on your mind? A little something. I understand completely. So much has happened. So much has changed. And all in so short a space of time. Even now I struggle to make sense of it all. But one thing at least is abundantly clear. I owe you an immense debt of gratitude for all you have done on my behalf and on behalf of those whom I hold dear. After I awoke, Papa Shan told me everything. It was a lot to take in, but nothing could prepare me for what Lord Lodorito had to say. That ruthless, manipulative swine came before me and expressed regret for what had come to pass, and thinking to make amends, offered all of Teleji Adeleji's assets, as well as half of his own personal fortune to the crown. And I accepted. Long did I debate how best to use this wealth. There's no need to the troubles facing our nation, no shortage of worthwhile causes, yet none among our people have suffered more than the refugees. And it is they who shall be the first to receive aid and succor. Hey, awesome. And there is also the matter of the terrible wrongs committed against you and yours, for which I am in large part responsible. Nay, do not protest, it is the truth. Accordingly, I set aside monies to aid in the Scion's rebuilding, if you would have them. Oh, wow, really? Oh, that would be most welcome, thank you, or mayhap it would be best if we did not. Yeah, we're not in it for profit. We're in it to make sure the people stay safe. I see. I trust you know that I would never presume to atone for my mistakes with money. I only wish to see it put to good use. Assuming you have no objections, I shall pledge the funds to the continued development of the Revenant's Toll. Ah! Well, it wouldn't be for us specifically then, but thank you. Oh, listen to me. So much for enjoying a moment's respite outside the palace walls. Rather seems as if I've brought my responsibilities with me. I suppose I should return. And I mean, the people do still need you. Lady Lilira! Lady Lilira! You must come at once! Father's worried sick, you know! Ah, confound it! You lot, search this area! I know she's come through here! Uh-oh. Oh, on the other hand, it is essential that a ruler see firsthand how her subjects go about their daily lives. And I've not visited the markets in weeks. 'Twould seem a shame to let this opportunity go to waste. Dexter, might I impose on you to have a brief yet cordial conversation with the Sultan Sworn? I leave the choice of subject matter to you. Take care. Okay, I can, but don't know what to talk about. Alright, so we go talk to the Sultan Sworn, but who specifically? Sultan Sworn Elite, who is, aha, over here. They'd be over here and, aha! I was gonna say down, but no, they're right here. Ah, I beg your pardon, sir, but did you perchance see a young noblewoman pass this way? She'd be around your height? No. Oh, I actually say no. Are you certain? Oh dear, oh dear. Master Papashan said this might happen, but I never truly believed he was serious. Oh, dang, that was it for the quest? Okay, well, so what do you have then? The triumphs we share. The Sultan Sworn Elite sports a faintly troubled expression, as if straining to remember something important. Wait, I know you. You're Dexter. Dexter Gravel. How'd you know? What a stroke of luck. I can think of none better qualified to help us. You see, it was no mere noblewoman that we seek. It's not? But Master Papashan was most explicit about the need for secrecy. Pray forget that I mentioned it. We'll find the lady on our own. Aha, okay. What cruel fate to lose their father as a child, and be compelled to rule in his stead. And now the years had tempted her dreams and taught her, sometimes brutally, the price of naivety. Though outwardly unscathed by her ordeal, it was a wiser and more wary Nanamo who reclaimed the throne. Heck yeah! Oh, nice! Back to Revenant's Toll, then. I can do just that. Wrong button. Revenant's Toll. Man, still waiting on people to get into this. Sheesh. I hope I can get into this today. I hope it's not going to take 3 hours. That'd be ridiculous. All right. Heading off to... I have to remember where I need to go. Over here. Ah, there you are. Ah, there you are, Dexter. Higiri told me of your pilgrimage. I knew it was only a matter of time before you sought me out. You specifically? I too have been reflecting on the choices which shaped my path. When I looked to the road with my grandfather, when I joined the Crystal Braves, when I tried and failed to warn you before the banquet. I had my suspicions about Wilburd's death, but that was the work of a Garlean spy within our ranks. But I could not be sure who was in fault, hence my desire to speak with you in private. I thought long and hard about how to approach you without rousing suspicion. Mayhap too long. Eventually, I decided to arrange a meeting through Mistress Momodi. Little did I know that bastard Laurentius has seen me do it. Shortly thereafter, the fourth received urgent summons. Needless to say, I had no choice but to answer, and soon found myself at the mercy of Captain Ilbert's band of traitors. They confined me to the Rising Stones, along with others still loyal to the Scions. Riol, Ephemy, Argamus. Quite what they planned to do with us, I couldn't say. Mayhap they thought we would turn, given time. The fools. Lieutenant Yoyohase bid the third keep us under constant guard, but when Captain Ilberd moved to carry out General Robon's execution, they were forced to withdraw all but a token force, which we took by surprise one night. And then, it was over. One might argue that it turned out better than it had any right to, all things considered. Still, there are nights when I lie awake wondering if I'd done things differently, if I'd been more careful, more decisive. What then? But there's not to be gained from thinking thus. We must count our blessings, must we not? We are still here, and most of what was broken can be rebuilt. You will see, Dexter. You'll see. Heck yeah, I'd love to see that. Just exactly how this place changes in that time, I don't know. For the freedom of all, it had begun with the oath and ended with a betrayal, as the conspirators turned on their comrades for coin and country. The good and true were beaten and imprisoned, or else butchered where they stood. But even in their darkest moments, they never stopped believing that the dawn's light would shine again. Oh. Ah, back to the manufacturing Ishgard. Awesome, I can do that. Nope, wrong button. That's what I want. Yeesh. Okay, nearly 19 minutes into this and still no one's forming into it because we lost some of our the DPSs that were here. Fun. Hopefully this won't take too long still. I mean, I have ideas of what else I could do if I don't manage to get into this today, but I was hoping I'd at least be able to within the first hour. That way I could just spend the rest of the time doing the other thing that I thought I was going to do. Ah! It's just a destination? Oh, do we get to talk to Biggs and Wedge, who are still working here? Who were working here earlier? Oh yeah, probably thinking about the mana cutter. Why, hello there, Dexter! Fancy meeting you here. I knew it. Hey-oh! Reminiscing about the glory days, huh? Well, we spent many a sleepless night hammering away in that corner of ours. How's your mana cutter holding up, by the way? Pretty darn good. We're actually going to go on a mission with it later. If time allows. Ah, that's good to hear. Not that I had my doubts, like, our craftsmanship second to none. Quite right. It will make take more than swirling winds and raging dragons to bring her down. And that, my friend, is an Ironworks guarantee. Why do we get the feeling that means we're going to be attacked by a dragon sometime soon? Or sometime in the future? Speaking of which, on the back of the field's test success, we've gone ahead and licensed the design for mass production. Soon, the Sky Steel manufactory will be churning out mana cutters by the dozen. Which is why we're here today, as a matter of fact, to make sure their machinists don't bug or anything up. Apparently, adventurers have been queuing up to place an order, and even some sky pirates. Ah, fancy that. Ah, just imagining the sea of clouds teeming with our creations fills me with a father's pride. Right then, that's enough patting ourselves on the back. We've got to make sure the cutters are up to snuff, or Jesse will never let us hear the end of it. From now till we finish, there'll be no more breaks, distractions, and not one wink of sleep, you hear me? That's a bit excessive. Oh, there's not even a card to talk about. Well, we'll leave you to it. Till next time, huh? Until next time, whenever that might be. Despite the many hardships they had endured, or perhaps because of them, they greeted every new challenge with a smile. Their workshop, their battlefield, their tools, their weapons. Their workshop, their battlefield, their tools, their weapons. They invariably rose to the occasion, delivering ingenious solutions to seemingly insoluble problems. They always did a good job. Always proud of them. Ah, the monstery in the Churning Mists. Okay. The Churning Mists. Why do I forget where that is? Is that in Travania? Yeah, there we go. The monster. That's near Zenith. Or the teleportation closest to the monster is the Zenith. Right? Yes, and it's off in this direction. Oh, wait, what? What? Oh, yeah, back where we first tried to get to the Aerie. That's right. Hey, what a coincidence! We're riding on Midgard somewhere for this too. Wow, nearly 23 minutes into this queue time, and still no one wants to go into this again. I hope I can do this today. Yeah. That is no bueno if I can't get into it. I was supposed to be heading down to this area down here with the large tower. That I remember. Yes. Now I wonder what I'm going to encounter here. Is it just going to be a spot to reminisce? I mean, it's probably going to reminisce about our time being at the Aerie, or attacking Needhog, before it started attacking us back. Now, where is this spot? Is it at the base of the tower? Pretty close to the base of the tower. There it is. Whoa. Stop. Stop. Thank you. Oh. It's so foreboding actually seeing it from this angle. Through tempestuous winds they carved a path, reaching the Dreadworm's sanctum, and there did they put him to the sword. Yet in the wake of hard-fought victory were secrets laid bare in a vision dark and disturbing. The legacy of the fathers, bequeathed to their sons and passed down through the generations. Old blood enduring in the new, the mark of original sin. Heck yeah! Hilda in Ishgard! Woohoo! All the way back to Ishgard again! Where am I going? Foundation. Back and forth, forward and back. Wrong instance. And then off to Hilda, who is in the broom. If I recall correctly. Yes. Supposing we were going to talk to her to reminisce about her ability to rouse the people to help. And there he is at last. Gillibrand said you were wandering all over, reminiscing about days gone. Seems a bit soon if you ask me. It's not like I don't understand, though. Some days I'll be walking through the broom, same as normal, and it'll hit me all of a sudden just how much has changed for us. Though I know it's a bit different from what you've been through. Puts me in mind of the first time I saw him and his friends up near the Aetheryte, being shown around by that House Forton man. Oh? You never told me you'd met them before. Oh, what? Oh yeah, probably because he was spying on us? I don't know why he would. It weren't so much a meeting as a heckling, to be honest. When I heard their guide warning them off paying a visit to the broom, it stuck in my craw. And you'd gotta admit that Master Alphinaud's the spitting image of a snotty little lordling. Kinda. A little lordling that went on to fight 2 Knights of the Heavens Ward with Dexter here in a trial by combat, not to mention helping retake the vault from the True Brothers. Fury have mercy, it feels like a bleeding lifetime ago, don't it? A couple weeks for me at least. 'Cause it was. What we got now is nothing like what came before. It's a bleeding rebirth is what it is. Cold comfort to the folk who died getting us here. Still, this peace is ours, and we owe it to ourselves to make the most of it. Meaning we gotta work twice as hard to make the broom a better place. And no more harassing blue bloods, neither. Aye, aye! I wonder if that means they're gonna help with the firmament. A world apart from the uplands of the pillars, they had toiled, shrouded in the haze of the broom. Sentenced to a life of hardship by birth, they dreamed of revolution as children dream of fairies. Then one came and went, and they suddenly found themselves in a seat at the table. Heck yeah, getting things done! Oh, back on over to Oxundu. Awesome, I can do that. Boom. Bye, guys. I might talk to you later. Don't know. Okay, wait, just so we had 2 DPS. Still waiting on a bunch more people. Oh, there you are. Ho, clouds part and let shine bright sun upon Lonuvanu. Great Netherling warrior returns to Oxundu, and on pilgrimage of remembrance? Well, well. We bid you warmest welcome, slayer of false gods and champion of fallen Gundu, whose fledgling village continues to grow and prosper, now free from the shadow of Vundu oppression. But Lonuvanu is not one to forget Netherling's first coming, when he saves us from certain death at the hands of the Black Ones, distant memory though it is. Yes, his many deeds are the stuff of legends. We shall remember the stories, and the hero's name, Dexter Gravel, for they are worthy of celebration now and ever after. Oh boy. An earnest, good-natured people, they had borne witness to the rage of their beloved god's twisted manifestation, and proclaimed it to be false. By the grace of kind travelers were they duly delivered from this wrath, the mad god's death signaling the birth of a new hero. They may mean me or one of their own, not sure. Ah, wow, all the way back to Mitra and Gridania, heck yeah. Actually, you just had, no, Gridania, not back home yet. Gridania. Oh. Also wrong buttons, there we go. Ah, here we go. So the quickest way would be... quickest way might be the Miketo's Amphitheater, right? Yes. Miketo's Amphitheater. And then from here... Run! Oh, it always takes forever to leave places. Ah! Sprint ran out before I can even make it all the way here. Well met, Dexter. What brings you here this night? Oh, you actually saying that because it became nighttime, actually? Neat. Indeed. Though it seems an age, it was not all that long ago that we rescued Stola from the live stream. How quickly we began to forget even those memories most precious to us. In my defense, I might add that I have rarely missed an opportunity to make new memories with my sister in the days since her return. Our conversations are largely on matters of scientific and professional concern, ancient Talagan technologies, primals, Asians, and so forth. She's an insatiable thirst for knowledge, as you know. Yet while I understand her desire not to burden those around her with her troubles, and to carry on as she did before, I do worry that her willingness to manipulate her own ether to compensate for the loss of her sight may have dire repercussions. She never... Okay, yeah, I was wondering about that. It's like, wait a minute, I know her eyes look different, but I didn't realize she was actually blind. She never told you then? But of course not. Twould rather have defeated the purpose. You should know that the technique she employs places a tremendous strain on her body. She is, of course, well aware of her limits, and more than willing to ignore them should she deem it necessary. I pray you see that she does not. Yeah, she is. It has been proven that she's on borrowed time, after all. Regrettably, she is wont to ignore my advice when it does not suit her. Yet, given her your shared experiences, mayhap she'll be more willing to heed your warnings. I don't know. I haven't known her as much as you did. Or as long as you did. Her sister was under no illusions as to the dangers of the life she had chosen. Should the worst come to the worst, Yustola would do what needed to be done. Pay any price, make any sacrifice, and that without hesitation. She was a woman of conviction, deserving of respect and admiration, and no small amount of worry. Yeah, she puts a lot of strain on us. Visit Slowfix in Idleshire. Heck, why do I keep doing... Stop that. back here. There we go. Keep pressing the wrong buttons. So, Idleshire. Looks like this is the last leg of this quest. So, what's this last thing gonna be, Slowfix?
Why must governing Great Gobby Nation be so difficult? Like herding corals. Stupid corals with muchly different feelings on Glorious Nation's future direction.
Hey, it's okay, buddy. I think.
Yes, Slowfix knows he's letting emotions run wild. Uplander is welcome voice of reason. Not like when Uplanders first returned to Idleshire, yes? So much venom in that one's tongue flaps, calling Gobbyflock thieves. But Slowfix saw way too mutual understanding. Citizenship is society's first step in strengthening communal ties. Gives all vesting interest in continued prosperity of egalitarian utopia. Egalitarian? I don't even know what that means. Actually, don't think I've ever heard of the term. What do you have? For the final objective of this quest, you will receive no guidance from the journal or the duty list. You'll need to read the text carefully and decipher the clues to determine your next course of action. Just like with the stuff with Matoya, which means we might have to go see Matoya, right? The burdens we bear. Slowfix is a goblin beset by troubles, great and small. And now Slowfix bids Uplander full civic duty as citizen of Idleshire, with hand-lending of great import. In Cava south of settlement lives Old Crone, wielder of powerful magics used to crafty make frogmen that chase away curious gobbies. Uplander has made many busy deals with Old Crone, yes? Then Uplander can appeal to Crone's better nature and make her call off frogman harriers.
Oh! So that's why they're not giving guidance, is because we need to talk to Matoya again specifically to get her to do something. Okay. Well, not to get her to do something, but to do something for her. Like the previous quests involving her. That's fun. Maybe. Okay, head south. Off we go. We still only have 2 other DPS. They're still waiting on this? And no one else is still going into this. God damn. If only I'd... Honestly, I wonder if maybe I should have just kept going last stream to try to finish this off, because people might have actually been able to do it, because I was able to get into the other ones, at least relatively easily. More so than this. God damn. I'm not heading south enough. There we go. Because, yeah, the other ones were at least within the first, like, what, 5-8 minutes? We're still 35 minutes into this, and no one else. God damn. And then from here, continue into Matoya's cave to speak with Master Matoya. Alright, head back inside and see what we can do about these frog harriers, apparently. Well, this is a pleasant surprise. I'm well aware that you're only here because you want something, but at least you didn't bring your little friends. So, out with it. Man, straight to the point, huh? Oh, is that what the goblins told you? That my servants are attacking their poor defenseless scouts without the slightest provocation? Ha! The little buggers were trying to eat them! They're lucky I don't have my pirogos return the favor. But you can tell them from me that if they try it again, I will personally feed them to my servants one limit at a time. I do hope you didn't come all this way just to play errand boy for those dirty little scroungers. Technically I did. Aren't you a bit young to be going on grand journeys of reflection? You haven't lived long enough to have so many regrets. I mean, that's true. The same goes for that boy, complaining that things hadn't unfolded as he dreamed they would. It makes no difference what should have happened to Minfilia. What matters is what did happen. The past is the past. No amount of wishing you'd done things differently will make it so. Very true. Except maybe, well, I was going to say maybe Alexander, but I think that was actually a closed circuit, so that wouldn't have changed anything anyway. You make your choices and you do what needs to be done. That's it. That's the attitude you came here with the first time when you wanted to find a way to get to Oz's Law, and would do well to remember that. Right then, I think you've wasted quite enough of my time. It's bad enough that I have to suffer Shtola's unannounced visits. I don't need you making a habit of it too. Well, I don't try to. She has the sum of everything that had come before. Triumphs, failures, all essential, all indispensable. Had things unfolded differently, so too would she. What use then to mourn the woman she never was? There was only this time, this place, this choice. Very true. That's it? It wasn't giving me any addition. Oh, wait. Oh, maybe it's later on in the quest, because we have to head back to Helix now. Okay. So it's not something to do with Matoya, it's something else to do for later in this quest. Huh. Alright, and where to from here? Ah, the hangar bay. And then from here up this way? Yes. Huh. Just a random destination with an airship to Ishgard spot. So what am I going to reminisce about here? What? You spy something on the ground at the landing's edge. Really? I do? What? Something over here? A blue bouquet? What in the world? Why is this here? A bouquet of fresh Nemea lilies lies at your feet, an offering for the departed. Fresh lilies? Someone was here recently to do this? Thousand fires blossomed around her as she fell towards the battleship, a crimson star shower amidst the impassive clouds. Oh, talking about Izel's sacrifice. So, then came the azure light, faint at first, soon blinding, then shattering, casting molten diamond to the four winds. So, who would have done this, then? For those we have lost. Huh. Ooh, visit Tiamat? Aha! Okay, I can go visit Tiamat. Dang, it's gonna take a while for us to get there, too. We have to go all the way to the 4th island. All the way to the south. Good lord. It's gonna take us a bit, but I'm okay with taking the trip. It's just gonna take a while, that's all. Oh, it's called the... Oh! I'd never been to this spot before, and that opened up the entire map for me. Woohoo! Wait, does that mean there's something up here that I haven't... Yeah, that means there's something up here that I haven't seen before. What the heck is up here, then? Just an area with more enemies on it? I don't see anything special around this area. Not even really this structure. Ugh. 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 Oh. Got more of this goop. Ugh. Lovely. Would you like to take a swim in this? It actually is wet. Ugh. That damn. Okay, so it looks like there's just regular clockwork bits up here. And is that it? Is that everything that you can find up here? Huh. So there's nothing special about this place unless there's like this really rare monster that could spawn here. Don't even know what that could be. Not even anything here. And just more bits over here. Huh. So that place didn't seem all that special. Hyperstellar Down Converter. Interesting title for that. Huh. Ooh! Okay, and just realizing we have more people. Good. So we're getting there slowly. 42 minutes in. Hi. Child of man, chosen of Heidelin, naught remaineth for thee here, save the delusions of the condemned. In my madness did I spy my departed brood brother in yonder skies, though I know it cannot be so. What sayest thou? My senses are yet my own? Then, he whom I saw was but my dead brother's rancor clad in mortal flesh? I guess so. And thou didst deliver him unto death's cold embrace. I bear thee no ill will, child. 'Tis beyond me. All my hatreds are bound up in moments ephemeral and eternal. My beloved's passing, and his resurrection. I am no better than Needhog, consumed by love, twisted by rage. I too sought vengeance without end. Hi! Yet thou hast since renounced it, hast thou not? Hast thou? Through millennia have I watched as time did that which I could not. As the men of Alag perished and their works fell to ruin, leaving me to think on mine own sins and solitude. What folly to despise what man his What folly to despise man his base desires, when hatred's hand so effortlessly drove me to take Ascian Reed. Never heard of Reed before. Then thou took unto him, then look thou unto him again with eyes unclouded, and mark how the laboreth to rise above his nature, how he and Hrisvelger's brood now raise their voices in a shared song of peace. 'Tis my dearest hope that it shall prove the founding stone for a bulwark against the dark. As time delivered Alag unto its reward, so too will it prove this peace true or fleeting, as I remain here, apart, and watch. Chosen of Heidelin, it is well that thou comest unto me in contemplation, but the road stretcheth ever on, and thy battle is not yet won. No, I feel like it's going to be quite some time before the fight's actually done. Perhaps there was hope for them. Perhaps this time they would learn and remember, but her part in the tale had ended long ago. Within this monument to hubris would she remain until the end of days, beyond redemption. Goddamn. Prison for eternity. Ugh. Ethereal Chemical Research Facility! Yay! We get to head back up to the warship now! Pardon me, Tiamat. Okay, so we have one more. Oh, darn it! It's gonna say we just had one person, then we immediately lost them. Ah! It sucketh immensely. Is this gonna be the last part of the entire thing? That's gonna be weird because it mentioned that we wouldn't be given any guides, and yet it's guiding me exactly where I need to go. It's kinda weird, not gonna lie. Oh, nope, it's down here. There we go. Oh, never mind. Haha, commencement unscathed. Wasn't expecting that. Sorry, I'm gonna come back to this later. If it'll let me. I've been standing here for a while. The Undying Ones were defiant, disbelieving even as death embraced them. Then the knights who succumbed, loyal to the last to a cause long lost. His body growing light, the Archbishop... Oh, come on, really? Okay, fine. Oh, never mind. Jeez. Stop scaring me like that. His body growing light, the Archbishop looked upon the arbiter of his fate and knew not what he saw. And then it was over. Oh, come on. Naught remains save the eyes. Thinking to bear them away from the covetous hands of men, Estinian took the accursed baubles in his own and was duly bent on to their will, if only for a time. In a friend's behest had they embarked upon their journey, and so, after their triumphant homecoming and all the pomp and circumstance, there was but one way it could end. Is it going to require me to go through all that? Yeah, it's going to require me to go through all that again once I'm done with this. Oh boy. Okay, here we go. This should be the last one. The Shadow of Mach Don Scythe. Scythe? Scythe? Not sure. I realized I was feeling a bit paranoid after the end of the last stream because I wasn't sure if I was actually pronouncing all those names correctly. So I did a bit of research and found, yes, I was pronouncing at least most of them correctly. I think I pronounced Cuchulainn differently. I honestly didn't realize they were all part of Scottish lore, though. I didn't realize that. That was cool to find out. Hello, people! Make sure I have this... Nope, wrong one. Make sure I eat as well. Let's eat some more of this Apkalu stuff to use that. There we go. Okay, let's go. Ooh. Okay, that was not related to what we have to fight, apparently. Or is it? Oh, it is! Okay, here we go! Whatever this is. Death Gaze Hollow. Ugh. Get damage over time going for that. Oh! I see the bottoms of your fragile lives. Get away from that, probably. Nope! Ah! Don't you dare! Woo! Oh, come on! I thought I got out of that! Okay, yes, thank you! How the hell did that happen? You just got yanked to it and immediately killed. Come on, that's not fair. Whoa, okay, look out for that. Yeesh, that sucked. Probably didn't need to do that, but oh well. I better reduce the damage you're going to do to all of us, whatever you're going to do. Ah! I did not know that was going to happen. Twice in one battle. God damn. So I need to beware not be near the edge whenever that happens, whatever that was. Thank you, Seymour. Seymour Waltz? Is that their name? Seymour Butts? Oh, stay away from that. Oh, stay away from whatever that is. Ooh, okay. I was lucky. I actually got that. I'm surprised. Okay, get this going again as well. And get my Gnashing Fang going again. Nope, don't you dare. There. Sheesh, I hate this guy already dying twice in one fight. Not fair. Oh, dang it! I thought he was still here when he's gonna do that. Oh boy. This is gonna suck probably. Hi, friend. Whee! Whoa, okay. Okay, so don't be near those things when they show up. Don't be near the don't be near an edge when the tornadoes show up. Thankfully, I'm no longer bleeding. Yeesh. Oh. Okay, there we go. We're good. Oh, they set down tornadoes, so I'm guessing those are going to push us away from them. Oh! No, thank you! We good? I think we're good. I hope we're good. You get that going again, and this. There we go. Oh! Woo! You missed with whatever that was. Oh! Okay. Stay away from that. Ooh! Okay, so just stay away from the. Get as far away from it as possible so it doesn't pull you closer. This fight sucks. And this is only the first boss. Okay, more tornadoes. Don't be towards an edge when they go off, I assume. Uh-oh. I don't know where to be standing. Oh, okay. I'll stand over here now. There we go. Ugh. Okay, closer to you and finish my combo, please. Thank you. And then a Gnashing Fang combo. Damage bonus. Finish off that. Damage over time to finish you off, hopefully. Maybe. I don't know. Oh, less than 3% already. Good. Finish off the blast. There we go. Forgive me, my queen. This wretched wraith has failed you. Haha, I'm part of Online saying. Ooh. There it is up ahead. There's what up ahead? Oh. Hey, we're here now. Nice. Let's go. So what do we get for treasures here? Hat of casting. Sure, I'll agree on that. And some boots of healing? Sure. There's the conveyance. These buildings were meant to house the refugees of Mach, a promised land forgotten by time. What is this? Visitors to our fair abode? Oh boy. A Faridad Hollow? So a hollow version of the Faridad that we faced before? This decidedly foul scent in the air. Uh-oh. Voidsent have claimed this place, but as expected, has become the nest of shadows and despair. Ooh, church bells. Hi, Void Crystal. Do we want to fight one of these per team? Maybe? I guess it doesn't really matter. There we go. All set? Yes, we are. Good. I don't think there's anything else on the other sides. Good. Ooh, we got more Void Crystals. Hello. Let me help out. By gnashing up a storm. I mean, let's focus on... Nope, probably not focus on you. Never mind. Focus on this. Make sure I'm not looking at that. Good. And now we go into this. Oh, maybe not. Let me focus on you. Get some DPS on you. Ooh. Someone's using their limit break already? Oh, avoid that. Haha, you missed. Oh, probably not be near that. Woo! Good lord. So much is happening. Or it feels like a lot's happening. There we go. It only seems like a lot's happening. Okay, up some stairs instead of going directly through, because there's no way directly through. This place is just getting destroyed as we go. Probably not a good idea that we're here in the first place. Then again, I guess we have to if we want to continue with... Oh, there's Faridad. Or is that the Faridad Hollow? It is the Faridad Hollow. How I love entertaining unexpected guests. I didn't mean to use the lightning strike there. Lightning shot, I mean. Almost got enough for that. Now I do. Damage over time. Yes. Whoop. Wormhole. Oh. Summoning some stuff I see. Thankfully, it didn't hit any of us. I don't know if it's going to hurt. Oh. Oh, hello, giant orb of light. Oh, there it goes. Never mind. Huh. Strange fight. Well, not necessarily strange, because nothing really weird is happening. Just easy to avoid stuff. No, don't need to worry about that. What am I doing? There we go. Oh. Okay, stay away from that. Get the Gnashing Fang again. Get back here. Whoa! Woo! Just barely avoided that somehow. Ooh, what do we have here? Ooh! Okay, sure, I'll fight these things. Why not? Faridad's Fool. Damage bonus? Don't need to worry about the damage over time, I don't think, unless I... Might as well. Oh, boy. Stayeth away from those. There we go. Got that. We'll go after you. And bang. Whoa! Run away! Woo! That was close. Finish you off. There we go. And now after you. Almost got to. Yes! Good. All done. Pay attention or you'll miss the big reveal. What big reveal? Can we still attack you? Yes, we can. Wow, that was not much damage. Probably because we destroyed everything in time. Where's the laughter? The thunderous applause? Because you're not funny. Is that why? I mean, it could be. Whew. Whatever that thing is of the world. Okay. Whoop! Woo! Fun to that just in time. Oh, I think I see what happens. Oh, yeah. It was using them as wormholes. That makes so much sense. What is that noise? Oh, someone's being targeted by something. Okay, good to know. Gotta make sure that doesn't happen to me. Uh-oh. Oh! Oh, these are getting big. Not good. Just get away. Ah. Uh-oh. Woo! Back into it. Okay, good. Wrong attack. I meant to use this. There we go. Okay, nearly down to 20%. They're now down to 20%. Heck yeah. How about I reduce what you're going to do to my friends? Thank you. Dash it up! Fire resistance down. Okay, so don't be in an area of fire, right? Sounds like a good idea. Do I actually need to be standing in one of these places? I don't know. Oh! Apparently people just stand in them to cause things to... Oh! Cause them to change. Interesting. Okay. And done! Alas, we come to the end of my show. There'll be no encore. Of course not. Why would there be? So what do we have next? We have bottoms of fending. Heck yeah. And some gloves of aiming. Sure. Round of the Dark Rose. Oh, they have eyes on them. They have eyes on them. That is not good. Wrong thing. There we go. Forward. Sprint. And more portals. Whee! High Proto Ultima. Holy hell, what? Why are you fighting another Ultima? It's much weaker than the other one, probably because we have all these, we have like 24 people fighting it. Ooh, get away from the front of you. Might as well. Yeah, sounds like a good idea. Okay, now focus on them again. Thank you. Yay! Oh, reactor capacity reached. What? Oh, okay. Mount up. Oh, and then get away from it. Woo! But not to the very edge. Oh, and then stay away from both sides. There we go. Woo! Easy. Oh, and then don't be in front of him. Good, good. Oh, hi. What? Sure. Let's take care of these real quick. There we go. And then shoot you. No, shoot you. Okay. Oh, hey, wait a minute. Where do you think you're going? No, you, what? Oh, we got these things. Let me fight these. Take care of you. There we go. And then shoot you. Never mind. How about you? We shoot you, please. Thank you. Fight you again. Yes, now we can. Back into it. Good, good, good. Yes, there we go. Queen's Pride no longer sealed. And we continue forward to wherever the heck... Ooh, dark portal. Or I guess dark room. Looks fun. By the twitching of my whiskers, there's a felled magic ahead. Uh-oh. Only the Queen herself could radiate malice of this magnitude. Oh, boy. Oh. Oh! We actually found Skathik. Initiated ready check, but I'm not ready just yet. I'm still watching a cutscene. I kind of dig the Gothic Lady Lita going around. Gothic and then her being Lolita. Yeah, because I'm not ready yet. Can we fix her? Mega wood. Holy hell. Guys, calm down. Did I miss anything? No. Good. Yeah, rather nuke her. Let's do that. That sounds like a better idea. Can I get close enough to hurt her with it? Not yet. Okay, ready, check. Never mind. Let's go. Oh, don't need to worry about that. We're already fighting her. Don't need to worry. Make sure to get this going and then DPS her down. There we go. Oh! Ow! Jerk! How about I do that and then that? You like that? Huh? Usually not. Ooh. We have tendrils now. Or did you before? Shade spin. It's probably going to hit everything. Nope. Not everything around her. Just in front of and behind her. Okay. How dare you? It wasn't even that damaging either. Nope. Ow. How dare you? Stop doing that. It hurts immensely. Let's try some regen on you because probably could use some. I don't know what this is doing. Do we need to stop them somehow? Probably not. It's me and my protege. What protege? What's summoning? Oh, whatever that thing is. Hi. How about I go deal with you? Come here. Don't know what you were doing there, but it sounded like you were powering up for something. Get back here. Okay, I was going to say, get back here. Don't need to worry. Whee! Gnash you up. Oh. And then another one of these. There we go. Produce whatever you're going to do. Whatever that's going to be. Apparently not much. Another shade spin. Probably don't want to be in front of her for that. There we go. And still you refuse to dim and submit. Must have tried a different tactic? You don't need to. We can just stick with this. Whoa, what the? Oh, that looks funky. Oh, we're following whoever that was. Hey, what? How dare you? From the clear source of light, shall I birth the deepest shadow? Uh-oh. Let's fight these things. Oh, nope, never mind. Sure, let me do this as well. Never mind. Oh, okay. We got him. Never mind, there's more. Take around the poppets. And you. There we go. Anything left? Oh, you. Hi. No. None of you. Gnash you down. Okay. And then we got these guys. Slice you up with the range. Yeah, just focus on you. There we go. Anything left? No? Oh, never mind. We fight this. We go back to Skeptic. Woo! Accept your touch? No, I don't want to accept your touch. You could use some more healing. Never mind. Okay, good thing we're nearly there, right? Okay, I'm not in front of her. I thought it was for some reason. Ooh, okay. Stay away from that. Oh, jeez. I think one kills, huh? Oh. Didn't realize there were things around us, too. God damn. So much is happening. At least I'm not the main tank. Otherwise, I'd have to worry about all this stuff, too. Probably more than that. What is what you're gonna do to us? Probably should have done that sooner. Whoop. No, thank you. Okay, there we go. Good. Yeah, there we go. I was gonna say, do we have multiple limit breaks able to go on at once? We are! Holy hell, I didn't know that was a thing we could do with these. Yes! Such pervasive light. What? Wait, is that it? Oh, now we have to go defeat Diablos himself. Thus, the Shadow Queen have fallen. Much skill and strength are deserving of a more fitting stage. Ooh. We're going up. And why? I thought Skathik was going to be the last thing, but no, it's Diablos himself that we have to face last. Eat. Aha! Shall we begin? Let the meaning of our precious skies be decided by something I didn't get to see it. Don't need to worry about these, I'll just pass on them. There we go. Hi, Diabolos again! How art thou, stupid? I meant to use the other one, darn it. Make sure I get that. Yeah. Whoop. Probably shouldn't be in front of him. That'd be smart. And don't look at him. Missed. Did he hear? Oh, I was gonna say, did he hear a move? But I think. Oh, what are death against 4? Oh, we probably should be hitting those. That'd be a good idea. There we go. Oh, don't be looking at him. Maybe not. Huh. Someone must have stopped him from doing that. More dashing. More savaging. And more wicketing. Oh, what was that? Not even eternal sleep shall be free from the terror of my weaving. Ruinous omen. Oh, no. Should we stop him? We probably should stop him. Camouflage? That wasn't as much damage as I thought. Group up. Yeah. Wow, no damage. Probably because I had a shield. That might be it. Another shield thingy. The stars in battle have dragged ever long enough. Hey! Where do you think you're going? The energies of the Nether shall be mine. Oh, gonna do that again, huh? Oh, hi. What? Do we go in there? Oh, no, we fight it. Never mind. Okay, Life Gate's dead. As dead as we can get it. What have you done? You seek the rest. Oh, you have to keep going. Okay, good enough. Keep gnashing it. Keep savaging it. And keep quickening it. We can do this. I think so. Damage over time, because why not? So be it. A contest of strength then. Uh-oh. Let me help take out these things. There we go. Oh, I didn't even use my burst strike on that thing before. Keep at it. More gnashing. More fanging. More clawing. We can do this, right? Do we just have to do it a certain number of times? I hope so. Don't need to worry about defensiveness, I don't think. We can do this, we can do this, we can do this, yes! I hope! I can't tell if we're actually doing enough damage or not. Or is it a matter of just continuing until we take it out right? There we go! Impossible, I'm Lord of the Void, you cannot! Gotcha! Now what? Seriously? Oh, I was gonna say seriously, now what? There he is! Mine imprisonment weakened me more than I imagined. But you have not bested me yet. Witness now my true purpose for seeking the Queen's rebirth. Oh, you stole her body. What have you done? Oh, you become more powerful. The glory and infinite dweller shadow. You've rescattered this unholy vessel and released her power unto me! Uh-oh, that's probably a bad thing. Shadow itself shall be mine armor! Do we fight this thing? Nope, we just keep fighting him. Woo! Good thing I was happened to be in the right spot, I guess. Such defenses will be difficult to go through. Yep. Don't be in front of him. So far, so good! I wasn't close enough. Whoops. Also, I should get this back up. And damage over time. Good. Burst. Yeah. So is he just gonna... Oh, wait. Volk? Who vote? Did someone else vote? Was I supposed to? I don't know. Apparently, it looks like someone else did. I can't tell. Whoa! Eee! I don't know what's happening. Oh, this thing's gonna follow me, huh? There we go. We're good. Oh, 4 doors. Hi. Help deal with this. I did something. Oh, okay, got that. And now this other gate. Target, please. Thank you. Oh, it's invulnerable. Never mind. Just focus on him. Oh, okay. Just really big damage. That's okay to deal with for now. Damage over time. Oop. Yes, everyone help with healing, please. Probably. And good. Finish that out. Oh, don't be looking at him. Missed, moron. Okay, we're good so far. I just was thinking of trying to heal our ally, but nope. Oh. Don't know what these eyes are for. Oh, okay, apparently we're supposed to run into them. Don't look at them. Ooh. There's a lot happening in this fight. I don't like it. Hey, get back here. What's this doing? That's weird. Don't know why that's just running off on its own. Okay, good. Apparently it does nothing if you just don't run into it. Oh, don't be in front of him. Oh, okay. Ow! I don't even know what was happening. Shadow Sphere materializes. I'm assuming it's that red orb that's going through. Yep. Oh boy. Thank you again, Seymour. Sheesh. Let me provide healing to someone. Maybe? Nope, they're dead. Let me provide it to you. Because I don't really need healing right now. I can heal myself a little bit. I'll probably be inside this thing. That'll be a good idea. Damage over time. Damage reduction. Whatever you're gonna do. Woo! Okay, we're okay. Right? I hope so. Holy hell. I must entreat the very specter of death to be rid of you. No, you don't. Honestly. Oh, hey, get back here. Don't you dare. Earthshaker. Fun. I don't know what you're gonna hit. Apparently none of us. Somehow. Group up. There we go. That dealt some damage, but not a lot, thankfully. Okay. Oh, nope. Group up again. Woo! There we go. What's done is done. I had no idea what was happening half the time, but I still enjoyed it, I think. And Diabolos is defeated! Once and for all? Only time will tell. And there's the Dragon Block staff again. We survived somehow, despite multiple deaths. So many deaths. Done scathed complete. Ooh, what do we get? Oh, hold on. Accommodate, Seymour, yes! Thank you for all the healing. What? Ooh, Void Matter? Don't know what that is. I'll need on that. Ooh, one of Scathic, yes! And then some Diablos cards, I just need one of them. And I don't need scouting. I could use some, maybe new leggings? Oh. Apparently I had that already. Or don't, nope, I don't need that already, so pass on that. And a circlet of maiming? Sure. Heck yeah. Awesome fight, everyone! Let's go around this coffer a lot. Oh, is someone there? Oh, no, there's a treasure coffer here. It just looks like it's missing health. It is missing health. That's weird. Oh! Is it missing health because it has some items left in it still? I don't need those. Oh, pass on those. There we go. That's more like it. I was wondering what was happening, because I forgot to roll on those cards that I don't need. Wait, I didn't get the card, did I? Darn it! Someone else did. I didn't realize I didn't get it. There's the null stone. Do not relax your guard yet, Dexter. The air is still heavy with his foul presence. Damn it, did we not actually kill him? Oh, hi, there you are. Oh, yep, he's still here. Already taken care of the fiend, have you? You didn't even need that dusty old relic to do it. I'm assuming we still do, though. Be careful, Captain. Diabolos yet lurks in the shadows. Like right here? Ah! Oh, god damn it again? We just got it back! How dare you take it from us again? Getchy! Oh no! You bitch. Finally, I have claimed the Shadow Queen's power for mine own. Yet still I am harried by you noisome weevils. Big portal. I must needs quit this realm for a time, and when I have grown accustomed to my newfound might, there shall be a reckoning for your insolence. Hey, where do you think you're... No! Oh, yeah, we probably should help our friend who might still be alive. This ain't time for napping for a ball. You still got a job to do. Heck yeah! Got out of his slump and is finally helping out. Ah, we're so close to... Oh, hey, that worked, though. Distracted him enough to have him let go. Do you have anyone to catch you? Oh, never mind. Ooh. It's my turn now. Or maybe not. Alright, Ketchy, let's see what we can do. My work here is unfinished. In Cesar's name, I unmake thee, Diabolos. My master's will be done. Heck yeah! Kamehameha! Oh. Ooh. More power! Ah! For 15 centuries have I yearned for this power! Thou cannot unmake me! No! No! Oh, yes, we can. And we did. Hell yeah! That was one heck of an anime fight. And even if it was just a single laser blast, but still. Oh no, Ketchy! Look, you're gonna be okay though, at least. Oh! That was your ship, wasn't it? Your personal ship? I should have known you were wasting your breath, or we were wasting our breath. The captain only needs the siren in his heart. Damn the consequences. Oh, heeds the siren in his heart. I told you you'd be lost without me, didn't I? And look at us, Puss, getting knocked out cold in our moment of glory. You weren't like to get another chance to honor your master's memory, and you almost missed it. But I suppose you pulled through at the last. I'll give you that much. Ah, Rowley's ship. Heck yeah! Alright, what's next, guys? How vexing to once again be rescued by a Red Bill. He better recover from those injuries so we can get back to hating each other on equal footing. Or something more. I don't know. The plan was a resounding success, though it did require some intervention on Leofard's part. I'm afraid I misjudged his commitment in our cause. It certainly did. Well, I think he'll live, which is surprising considering he crashed his ship into a bloody demon. Damn fool. A damn fool he be, but damn, he's a good fool. Spare me your concern and your lectures. You all knew I wasn't like to stay abed with such a grand adventure in the making. I'd rather break every bone in me body than be stripped of the freedom to go where I please. Besides, it's all well and good, it's all well that ends well, huh? Diabolos is dead, and we're all alive. That counts as a victory in my book. It's just a pity that it cost me the Raimi in the doing of it. I hope she rests easy on that island refuge. What island refuge? What? What else? Anything else now that we're done with that? Nope, same thing? Alright, what's next for Leofard? A Red Bill farewell. Leofard appears to be mourning the loss of the Raimi. That ship really was dear to you, huh? Bah, me goggles are a mess. But I can always get a new pair of me goggles. And a new airship. I suppose we should be glad we didn't lose aught else after diving headlong into a Voidsent nest. True, I guess. Now that we've taken the skies back, it's time we were taking our leave. The Talons and the Red Bills can kiss this brief alliance farewell. Unless, of course, you're interested in a more permanent arrangement. Your bootlickers might think your voice a siren song, but it grates on me ears like a harpy screech. No, this is the first and last time we fly together. We're back on being rivals the way it's always been. You're a very stubborn man, Red Bill. But you'll do well to remember this. I always get what I want in the end. And what is it you want? Do you want an alliance or not? You okay, Ketchy? Head back to me quarters and see that the furball's hurts. I'll be along in a bit. You're gonna stay behind for some reason? I feel so foolish, Dexter. I demanded that Leofard remain behind only to have him rescue my mission from certain failure. A failure that would have made mock of your heroic efforts as well. You're too kind. What words exist that can properly express my contrition? I know not how to even begin making my apologies. I should like to approach the captain, but he has the air of a man who seeks solitude. 'Tis strange to see him so melancholy. Could it be the loss of the Raimi which troubles him so? Nay, I shan't intrude upon his contemplation with clumsy questions and trite platitudes. Let us leave him for the moment. Now, where do I... okay, I'm still here. And you're still here, and Rowley is still here. Go on ahead without me. I won't be long. You gonna be doing something with her, perhaps? Step up the pace, you sluggards! Let's leave this rock behind and get to celebrating the return of the Talons! Whoa. I'd like to enjoy that celebration, but it's not one for me to celebrate. Oh. Oh, that's just a passage. Never mind. I needed to head back inside. Ah! Utata! I heard the Remy was an unsalvageable wreck. She was a fine vessel, built to endure the captain's reckless flying style, and it seems she kept him safe until her very end. Such a shame. Oh, that seems like a really nice ship, too. Alright, head back up, inside, and around. There we go. Took a while for it to load in. Nope, wrong one. Run! Don't need those up anymore. Back into his chambers, and what do we find in here but our friends Stacia and Ketchi? The captain is not his usual bombastic self. Mayhaps Stacia can enlighten us as to the source of his uncharacteristic melees? Mayhaps? Can you? Mistress Stacia, if I might ask you a question, do you know the cause of the captain's melancholy? Is it because of the Remy? Pray tell me if it's so. I cannot help but feel responsible for the vessel's destruction, and I would better understand Leofard's present distress. If you really want to understand, I suppose I should start with how the captain was orphaned as a child. As matters turned out, he was taken in by a highborn widow who raised him like her son. Let me guess, portrait or painting, that's what I meant to say. From what Leofard has told me, his adoptive mother was a kind and quiet-spoken woman, but due to some illness or other, she was rarely able to venture outside. Instead, she spent hours reading to her boy from a library well stocked with books from faraway lands. Leofard cared for her as her malady grew worse by the day, and he was there by her side when death finally carried her away to Thal's halls. Ooh. While she was alive, she never did ask much of him. Not long before she passed on, however, she wrung from him one single promise, that he escape the conformity she had always endured and live his life as free as a bird. As you've likely guessed, her name was Remy. That's her portrait there hanging on the wall. Ah, this explains much. I had wondered as to the origin of his vessel's naming. The Sky Pirate Way is the life Leofard chose for himself, but I like to think he named his ship the Remy so that his mother could be there to watch over all of his adventures. So, crushing his mom into a demon was a good idea? Since when were you so loose-lipped about a comrade's private past, Stacia? Whoops. I ain't in the habit of leaning on people's sympathies, so you can all keep that tidbit to yourselves, huh? And I thought I told you to see to the furball's wounds. Look at your cape, puss. It's in tatters. Come here a moment. Oh, a scarf? For me? Aye, that's a little present we give to every new Red Bill. You're treating Ketchi as a Red Bill? One of your own? Cool. Remy taught me that it's not protecting memories that's important. It's having the strength to follow your path and make those memories in the first place. Seeing how determined you were to clean your master's slate, I'd say you'd fit right in with our crew. Listen, if you're thinking that little airship meant a lot to me, you'd be right. But I'd rather mourn a hulk of metal than those them that can share me highs and lows. Lose those. So let's get this straight, puss. There's no need for apologies. A sky pirate makes his choice, and he sticks by it. The life of a sky pirate, huh? As I seem to be bereft of both place and purpose now, I suppose I shall accept your offer. I'm yours to command, Captain. Yeah, glad to hear it. Your first duty is to join us in giving our adventurer here a proper send-off. Well, it's about bloody time you two saw it eye to eye. But honestly, Captain, you don't mean to head out head out in those rags, do you? Let's get you cleaned up as well before we say our fond farewells. Yeah, he is a bit roughed up. More so than I thought. Wow. I was gonna say, that's it? Nope, it's right here. Did you see? Ketchy is wearing a red bill scarf. Isn't that just wonderful? Heck yeah! Wonder what you did with the previous cape he had, though. Throw it away, maybe? For 15 centuries did I wander in the dark alone. To be so surrounded by companions and given a new hearth to call home fills me with warmth I had almost forgotten was possible. Heck yeah! We've a spare airship the captain can use for now until he feels ready to build a new one. Ah, make his own and make it into the new Raimi. And it looks like Red Leah is gone. That's fine. It's time we parted ways, Dexter. Let's give you an escort down to Coldwind. All the way back down to Coldwind? Dang. That was some adventure, Dexter. But our journey into the unknown is over. Really? For the now. I thought so. I was gonna say, wait, it can't be that for it forever. When the sky spit out some new mystery, you can bet that I'm coming to find you. After all, there ain't nobody else who handles the unexpected quite like you do. High adventure and the heady rush of danger. Surely in this life there's no greater reward. Hell yeah, there they go off onto a new adventure without me. But that's fine. We don't need to be on adventures together. As long as we're still making the most of it. Heck yeah, Red Bill Farewell, and I actually get one of their scarves. Awesome! Quest complete. A new chapter of Video Game Plus has been added. Yay! Okay, so I'm back right where the thing is. There we go. I could just go back right there anytime I want to, but there's apparently no need to. Now I need to head all the way back to the chemical research facility. Again. Oh, nope, back to Helix. There we go. And then go all the way back up to the front of it, and then go through that entire cutscene all over again. Yay! But at least to get to read the whole thing properly this time, rather than race through it, like I was trying to do before. But how long is it going to take this time? I know not. I don't even know what I was trying to sing there. I don't think I've ever heard that tune before. Now, is it on this side or the other side? It is on this side. Awesome. Okay, let's try this again, shall we? The Undying Ones were defiant, disbelieving, even as death embraced them. Then the Knights too succumbed, loyal to the last to a cause long lost. His body growing light, the Archbishop looked upon the arbiter of his fate and knew not what he saw. And then it was over. Naught remained save the eyes. Thinking to bear them away from the covetous hands of men, Estinian took the accursed baubles in his own and was duly bent to their will. if only for a time. At a friend's behest had they embarked upon their journey, and so, after their triumphant homecoming and all the pomp and circumstance, there was but one way it could end. Now I think, yeah, pay respects to a friend. Ooh, this is where it wants me to do something on my own. Pay respects to a friend. Does it actually say where it wants me to go? Unable to open map at this time. Okay, let's see. There's one we could end. Okay, I was just trying to read through this real quick to see if there's any information on where exactly I needed to go, but pay respect to a friend. That would have required me to go to... Did I go to something to do with Estinian or with Haurchefant? If it's for Haurchefant, I don't remember where I would need to go for that. And if it's for Estinian, I think I would need to return to Ishgard, right? Let's try that. Let's see what we can do back in Foundation. Let's see. There's no indicator of where I need to go here, unfortunately. Maybe I need to go back to Fort Tom Manor. Maybe that's it. Back to the last vigil? Is there a place here? I mean, it's not going to mark on my map, unfortunately, is it? No, it's not. Is there anything inside Fort Tom Manor? Pardon me, Keep. Can I, guard, can I come inside? Thank you. I don't think so. Steward? Welcome home, Master Gravel. Ah, I see you yet find it passing strange to be greeting in such a manner. Upon assuming the mantle of Count, my Lord Artoirel's first instruction to the servants was to greet the greatest friend of House Vertom as a member of the family. Oh, nope, not what you need to talk to. I don't need to talk to you again, do I? I don't think so. Small talk? No, I don't think so. Oh, here's Solette from before that I didn't talk to. Master Gravel, I'm honored you would stop to speak with me. I've been run off my feet since Honorite left for Dragonhead, but I'll do my best to see the manor house doesn't fall into shambles. Good on you. Thank you for helping out. Now, this is not where I needed to go to finish this. That's unfortunate. Do I need to go... Unfortunately, I don't know exactly where I'm meant to go, and unfortunately, it's never going to tell me. Unless I look at it again. Undying words are defined, disbelieving, only for a time. The friends behest they had embarked upon their journey after their triumphant homecoming and all the inevitable pomp and circumstance. There's but one way it could end. Wow, it feels like it's been forever since I saw the ending of the Heavensward main story, so I'm trying to remember exactly what happened at the very end. What was it exactly? I know... Wait. No. Did Estinian leave at the end of the main story, or was it after all the additional content after that? Where did we go immediately after the fight against Thordon? Oh no, I don't remember. You know what? Funnily enough, I could cheat, because I do have the files for the original videos. Let me try something here. I'm going to actually look up that video that I have. If this computer will load thing. Here we go. No, not post-Heavensward. Heavensward. Let's see. Last video was here. Let's see. What was that? From here it was... Nope. Need to back up a little bit. Okay, so there's the fight. And we left. There's Midgard somewhere. Oh, yep. Okay, so it was that. But where exactly do we go to pay respects to him? Would that be outside of Ishgard? It might be. Let's actually head outside Ishgard and see what we can find there. Back to the Gates of Judgment. Let me bring up these again, just to have that. Now, let's see. Is this actually, is the spot over by Providence Point? That's, huh. Let me just double check. Because it is overlooking the area, the bridge that I believe we saw at the end of the main story, so maybe that's actually where it's located. I didn't realize it would be there if that is the case. Oh, I can't go beyond this, so I have to go around it. I'm wondering then if it's not actually here. That's gonna suck if it's not. Like through Providence Point. Okay, so here is... Okay, so... Aha! Yes! I knew it! Oh, actually, wow. How did I not realize this is a place that I actually could visit at any point afterwards? Now I know. What was I doing there? Was I relating my story to his tombstone? Huh. Okay, Bird and Sweet Bear complete. We get, ooh, a Harshiphon. Interesting, a Harshiphon emote. What does that look like? You have learned the emote Harshiphon. Let's see what this looks like. Where is Harshiphon? It is down here somewhere? That's a good question. Where did it show up? Oh, right down here. So, how does this look? Oh, that's what I was doing. Oh, cool. Okay, nice. New chapter Do It Game Plus has also been added for this as well. Heck yeah. All right. So, at this point, I think what I wanted to do after this, because I'm not entirely sure what else I could do right now, I was thinking of heading back to the Firmament, because I remember there were some other things I could do there, so let's see what else I could do, if at all possible. Back to Foundation. Little pudding making all these slurping noises, it's not very fun. Alright, from here, Aetheryte to... No, not from this, it's from this. There we go. Travel to the Firmament. Let's see what else I can do here. Because I did see there were some other things I could do. Right? Yeah, there's some side quests and... Ooh, hold on. The making of a market. Ooh, let's go see what that is. Oh, which one is that closest to? Matic. Okay, I have to remember that's for the Matic. There we go. So, what is it that... Ah! Oh! Francel! Hey! Feel like I haven't seen you in a while, even though it was not that long ago. The making of a market. Francel is ever looking upward toward the new heights for the Firmament. Dexter, 'tis always a pleasure to see you here at the Firmament. You'll be pleased to hear that the district is home to an ever-growing number of thoroughly satisfied residents, thanks in no small part to your tireless efforts on our behalf. In particular, I'm proud to say that we have spared no effort to realize Lady Hilda's ideal of a place where one and all can have a roof over their head and food in their belly, provided they're willing to work hard to make an honest living. Seeing as things are progressing most swimmingly at this front, I've decided to turn my eye to Lord Byron's most astute recommendation, encouraging the flow of goods and services, so as to build a thriving economy that will serve as the area's lifeblood. Heck yeah. As such, Ogbert and his men have been hard at work pulling the final touches on the ward I've dubbed Featherfall, which is to serve as the Firmament's center of commerce and trade. There's but one remaining issue to resolve. Namely, how we might distinguish our own marketplace from the Drooled Crozier. After all, if we hope to attract vendors and customers alike to the Firmament, we must offer something that they cannot already find at a more established location. True. After giving the matter considerable thought, it struck me. What if we were to bring in merchants from the realm over to ply their trade here at the Featherfall? That the Featherfall might be the Holy Sea's new hub of foreign trade. Ah, it is a most inspired ideal, would you not say? And, if you would not disapprove, I would ask you to accompany me as our designated emissary to the three city-states. After all, who better to convince our esteemed guests to make the journey here to Ishgard than one of your very influence and prestige? Sure, I can do that. I got nothing else to do at the moment. And if you would not disapprove, or, quite honestly, even if I would, I will accompany you as well. Who is... Oh... Lord Charlemagne? It is far from my place to object, but for whatever reason could the Count de Durandare wish to come along on our humble expedition? Particularly in light of your honored house's rather, shall we say, conservative views toward the expansion of a foreign trade? I think you'll not have, not to make us, I thank you not to make assumptions about the interests of my house, Lord Francel. I've always acted in what I believe to be my homeland's best interests, and I will continue to do so. Okay. Mayhap House Durandare did not give the warmest of welcomes to outsiders at the Observatorium and White Rim front, but I assure you that we took only the necessary precautions to defend the sea from external threats at the time of war. Surely the savior of Ishgard can understand our position. Technically. At any rate, the war is over, and our nation is entered a new age. I'm not inclined to sit idly by as House Durandare is left behind the times. And yet, at the most vital of junctures, my son and heir remains lost at sea, and my cousins are either too young or unworthy for the task, and so it falls to me to see to matters myself. I dare say there is some merit to you as well. After all, whatever negotiations you intend to conduct, they can only be aided by the presence of the head of Ishgard's highest of high houses. Are you really the highest? I trust you have no objections? Technically, your offer of assistance is most generous, Lord Charlemagne. I would not dream of refusing it. Of course not. We depart at once, yes? I've heard Britannia is most lovely this time of year. Yes. My intention was always to begin our expedition at our closest neighbor. I have it on good word that the establishment there, known as the Caroline Canopy, would be a suitable... The Caroline Canopy, is it then? Do take care not to lag behind, yes? What, are you heading ahead of us? What? Lord Charlemagne, wait! This is awkward. Strange how he's intending to come with us when he could just do it himself, I guess. No, the fact that he comes with us... getting myself mixed up. While I understand that Lord Francel has only the happiness and well-being of our residents in mind, sometimes I cannot help but fear he's exerting himself overmuch. In that sense, I am most thankful for your tireless support of his cause. Well, at least I'm giving enough. Okay, so we need to... I mean, we can just teleport back to Gridania, right? So let's head there, yeah? Yeah. Back to Caroline Canopy. So much twinkling. Okay, from here, Caroline Canopy is down this way. There we go. Getting myself mixed up. It's fine. Did I just step on someone's rat? I didn't mean to. Hi. What's up, Francel? So this is Gridania. Tones failed to mention how disagreeably dank it is. I mean, it's much more temperate area than yours. That would make sense. So this is Gridania. Why, it's even more verdant and lush than I'd imagined. A danker, gloomier city than I can scarce imagine. I'm glad I do not live here. And yet this nation is home to a great number of our own kind. Convincing an Elysian trader or two to come to Ishgard will be done in less than time than it takes us for afternoon tea. And I love the fact that my little pudding is on his foot for this. To start, I'll enlist the services of one of the locals. Feel free to come along, Lord Francel. Mayhap you'll learn something. You really think so? Oh, wait, Lord Charlemagne! Oh dear, Dexter. This is precisely what I was afraid of. I did some research before our departure. No doubt this is a common knowledge to you, but I read that Gridanians are reserved types who do not warm easily to outsiders, if perhaps not to the degree of our own people. I fear the Count, for all his good intentions, might sour the local populace on our offer before we even can make it. Come, we must stop him. I like that idea. Let's go do so. Where are we going? Just into the central area. Okay. Where exactly? Alright, where'd you go, big guy? Person? Oh, you're actually right over here. I thought you would be somewhere north for some reason. Don't know why. Finally, it would seem that he has yet to engage the townspeople. I guess the guarded Gridanian of all people. Huh? Who are you, and what business have you here? Well, let's see what Charlemagne has to say. Nope, I want to target him, thank you. You there. I'm looking to speak with one of your nation's most prominent traders. Tell me where I might find such a person, and be quick about it. I'm a busy man. Ah, I'm not in the habit of entertaining outsiders. Rude, arrogant ones least of all. Bugger off and do it yourself. Yeah, tell him off. What? Why, the sheer gall of that woman! With all due respect, Lord Charlemagne, we are guests in this land. Just as you and I were once wary of outsiders like good Dexter here, so too are these people wary of us. In the world outside the Holy See, our titles or the prestige of our houses will avail us to no special privilege. Mayhap it would behoove us to conduct our affairs with a measure of humility. But I fear we've already aroused the suspicion of the townspeople. Let's try our luck at another location. Mayhap one of the guilds or for which this place is so well known. Huh. A guild, you say? Very well. Let us stop blithering and be off. You mean you're a blithering? If I know you the way, if you know the way to this guild, then let's be off already. Yes. The sooner we can take our leave of this place, the better, I say. This is gonna be a fun trip with him around. If I recall, the Leatherworkers Guild is in part of the town known as Old Gridania. Would that be correct, Dexter? Yes, it would be. I can show you where that is exactly. We head this way. Haha! It was almost directly ahead, but no, we head... Oh. Interesting, we head to the market first. I wasn't expecting we go to the garden first. Oh, passerbys outside the Leatherworkers Guild. Okay. I mean, this is outside the other place, though, not the Leatherworkers Guild. Yes, this seems like a rather this place seems rather lively. No doubt we can find someone willing to assist us here. And now we play the waiting game. Oh, doesn't seem we have to wait that long. I beg your pardon, my esteemed sir. I'm a humble visitor from Ishgard, and I was wondering if I might trouble you with a question or two. Huh? What's that now? Wait, can it be? Lord Francel? Ha! It is you! Whatever brings you to the Twelves Wood? What? Pray forgive me, I do not believe I have had the pleasure. You wouldn't know me, but I sure know you. During the war, I plied my trade as a sellsword at Camp Dragonhead. You often came to dine at Lord Harshfont's invitation, yes? Oh. Why, that I did. Lord Harshfont was a most benevolent man. There were few things he enjoyed more than sharing a good meal in the company of friends and his men alike. Aye, and I was one of them. I fondly remember the times I sat at his table, sharing in his meat and mead, in the warmth of his hall and his company. For a moment you could forget the bitter cold outside. It's a memory that stayed with me to this day, long after I returned to Gridania and hung up my blade. Lord Harshavant was a great man, and I'd hoped to return to Ishgard one day to visit him.
Ooh, that's a touchy subject now.
But then the news of his tragic passing arrived. Okay, so at least he knows. Even now, I find it hard to believe he's gone. I am as well, friend. Not a day goes by that I do not think of him, and the kindness he showed me in the darkest of days. And I thought I would forever mourn his passing. And though I will forever mourn his passing, I take solace in knowing that his sacrifice was not for naught. Strange way to say that. For because of those like him and Dexter here, the war is at long last over, and our nation welcomes a new age of enlightenment and restoration. So it is that we come here to fair Gridania, in hopes of establishing trade that will benefit both our nations. Might you perhaps know of any merchants or traders who might be interested in exploring such a possibility? Do I ever? Nothing would please me more than to be able to return to the kindness that your countrymen showed me. It just so happens I do work for Black Rabbit Traders these days. Perhaps you've heard of them? Maysenta's in charge there, and she's always looking for promising new business partners. Just wait here, I'll bring her right over. My good man, is as if the gods themselves sent you to us. If she does not mind the imposition, I would be honored to meet Lady Maysenta. Press the now that was easy button. Oh, now we go speak with front cell. Oh, never mind, he's right here. Just took a while for him to show up. I had known that Lord Harshavant was undiscerning in the company he kept, but to think it would be to the benefit of our nation. Shows how much you know about your own nation, huh? I trust that you've met this Lady Maysenta, Dexter. Do you suppose she'll be receptive to our offer? So, you're the guest who from Ishgard I've heard so much about. I am Maysenta of Black Rabbit Traders fame. I hear you have a business proposition for me? It is a pleasure and an honor to both to make your acquaintance, Lady Maysenta. I am Francel de Helenart, and I have the privilege of overseeing the reconstruction of our fair city, a task which includes building a thriving economy. To that end, I wish to invite the realm's preeminent trading concerns to establish outposts in our new commercial district. If it please you, will you not consider bringing your operations to Ishgard? I'd heard that you Ishgardians opened your borders, but quite frankly, I wasn't expecting to receive such an eager and enthusiastic proposition. And it's an interesting one, I'll grant you that. Still, as much as I'd like to be of aid, I run a business here, not a charity. And so I'm forced to ask, why should I expand to Ishgard? What do you offer that other places don't? A well-founded concern, of course. Be assured, our nation offers business many opportunities. For example, uh-oh. Ooh, okay, my turn. You'll have immediate access to the finest Ishgardian wares. Ishgardian nobles are notorious spendthrifts, or picture it now, the homunculi tour the Holy See. Probably not. Immediate access to the finest of Ishgardian's wares. Now that you mention it, I dare say Ishgardian furs and fine cuisine could command a high price here in Gridania. Alright, Dexter's here's convinced me. The Black Rabbit will come to Ishgard. Yes! Oh, thank you, Lady Maysenta. You do us kindness that you will not soon forget. You can spare me the flowery words. I'm only looking out for my own business interests, as I trust you are as well, no? In any event, I'd best be going. We have to take full inventory to determine which of our fine goods to bring forth. As they say, the traders do not smile on those who tarry. Alright, one for the books! Are we going to be getting one trader from each nation? Is that it? Each city-state? Oh, thank you ever so much, my friend. I could never have done this without you. Lady Mysanta's question was only to be expected, yet I found myself at a loss. Your impeccable knowledge of the realm and calmness under pressure have served us well once more. You succeeded here despite the involvement of Houses Helenard and Fertal, not because of it. The citizens of the Sultanate are far more discerning, but fear not, I will show you how negotiations among the upper crust are truly done. Oh really? You think so, huh? I think that means we're heading back to Ul'dah for this next one. Am I correct or am I correct? Worry not. Once they know who I am, our negotiations here will be all but ensured to succeed. Aha. What's next? Dealings in the desert. Yes, we are heading back to Ul'dah. Francel is eager to return to the road. Our sojourn in Gridania has been most fruitful, but it's time we take to the road again. I hear that they call Ul'dah the jewel of the desert, and it's a bustling center of trade and commerce. I can scarce wait to see what opportunities await us there. I have it on good account that the Sultanate is an affluent and cultured nation, with a populace that places due importance on status and lineage. Unlike the rabble here, it's people who will no doubt afford me the respect I deserve. According to my research, the market district of Ul'dah is centered around a location known as the Ruby Road Exchange. I propose that we make that our first destination. As you may know, the exchange has quite a long and storied history. It's also conveniently located just a stone's throw from the airship landing where we are to touch down. That it is, you're correct. Yes, let us be off already. I'm like to fall asleep if I stand around here any longer listening to your ramblings. Honestly, we do the same with yours, probably. Alrighty, off to the Ruby Road Exchange, back in Ul'dah. Nope, not Horizon. Ul'dah. There we go. There we go. And then from here, all the way over to Sapphire Avenue Exchange. No, they want me to go to somewhere else. Oh, really? They want me to go... Oh, the Ruby Road Exchange, not the Sapphire Avenue Exchange. That makes more sense. Okay, let's go. Nope, this direction. Oh, there's some new dancers there, I realize. Just not the... Either not the same dancers, or they're just not doing the same dance. There we are. Just in time for sprint to disappear. By the Fury, but this heat is absolutely unbearable. Wow, you really don't like being anywhere other than back home, huh? Why, I've never seen such a spectacular array of exotic goods and crafts. Do those girls dressed only in their undergarments know no shame? Oh, these girls, right. And the uncouth lot gawping up them are no better. I was led to believe this was a cultured society. The array of wares is respectable, I'll allow, but I've no interest in dealing with threadbare peddlers. Let us find ourselves a trader with a proper pedigree. But how in the Fury's name do people survive in this stifling heat? I shall go and secure our business partner post-haste, the sooner to take my leave of this blasted desert. You two may wait for me at the as an alehouse or the like, but do not make yourselves overly comfortable. It will not take long. Oh, I'm sure it will. Walk through me, how dare you. Oh dear, there he goes again. I am loath to trouble you once more, Dexter, but would you be so kind as to go after him? Without your presence, I fear that he may less than endear himself to the locals, not unlike Gridania. Having lived my entire life in Ishgard, I'm painfully aware of my own limitations when it comes to interacting with those who share a different cultural background. I fear that the Count de Durandare has, shall we say, not quite yet come to this realization. I believe he ran off in the direction of Emerald Avenue, was it? I'll head to the quicksand in the meantime and see what news I might glean there. Alright, so we're gonna wait. He's gonna wait for us inside. Pardon me. Inside here, correct? Do I actually get to find him in here? Aha! He is here! I'm talking to Boltov. Botlov. Baulf. Interesting name. Boltulf. Gotta figure out his name. Ul'dah is known for its merchants, but making your own way here is one is no easy thing. 3 of us for that. Too many trends, too many rivals, too many lies. Ugh. I must say, the sparkle in the eyes of these adventurers is positively infectious. Would you want to be one? Probably not. Oh, right. Forgot they're still here. I'll come back later. I'm actually going to be level 62 soon, so I'll be able to see you sometime soon, maybe? Don't know. All right, heading off towards Emerald Avenue, but he's actually just off of Ruby thingy. All right, let's see where he went. Try to help as best we can. You there. You know something of these parts, yes? I seek to do business with a trader possessed of a reputation worthy of my great house. You'll introduce me to one at once. You're not even asking, you're demanding, idiot. Aye, I'd be more than pleased to, friend. And pray tell, how much is this introduction worth to you? Worth? You would demand payment for your piddling knowledge? You don't know how things work around here, do you, old man? In Ul'dah, information's a commodity like any other, and a bloke only gets as much as he's willing to pay for. Clearly, the knowledge I've got is worth something to you, else you wouldn't be standing here before me. So, we return to the question. How heavy is your coin purse feeling today? Oh boy. Allow me to handle this, old boy. Who? Wait, what? Why are you here? Well met, my friend. How do you fare this fine day? Ah, if it ain't my favorite Ishgardian, come to pick old Wyman's brain about the latest happenings here in the Sultanate. Of course, I'm happy to oblige, in exchange for whispers you've heard round the Holy See. Ah, any other day I would gladly trade rumors with you. Today, however, I meant only to offer a word of warning. That man is none other than the lord of the highest of our high houses. He breathes political intrigue and sups upon machination. And believe me when I say you do not wish to make an enemy of him. But don't take my word for it. Just ask your friend Dexter. Hey, what are you getting me caught into this all of a sudden? I thought you said you were going to handle it. Seven hells! On second thought, don't bother taking out your coin purse. Whatever you're offering, it's more than clear it ain't worth the trouble. And now, if you don't mind, I've been pressing matters. I have more pressing matters to attend to. A wise decision, if I do say so myself. And worry not, I shall return before long with the rumors from the Holy See you so desire. Till next time, my friend. 1 point for a Menelane. Fancy meeting you here, old boy. I would have never expected to find you in the company of the illustrious Count de Dorandare. Whatever is the occasion. I probably could ask you the same thing. Why are you suddenly here and not other... interesting. I might ask you the same. Does the philandering son of House Fortom intend to upstage his betters? Why, yes. Why, Lord Charlemagne, you wound me. Rest assured, I meant only to spare you from a potentially inexpedient encounter. Purveyors of information in these parts are inevitably sharper than they let on. If they judge you be less than knowledgeable about your surroundings, they will not hesitate to take advantage. Huh. If I need the help of a self-indulgent stripling, I'd have asked for it. But I must ask, old boy, what brings you to the Jewel of the Desert with the good Count at your side? What manner of information, pray tell, were you hoping to glean from our friend Wymond? Lord Francel is looking to stimulate commerce and trade in the Firmament. Well, why didn't you come to me sooner? Do you think so little of your comrade Menelane? Allow me to explain. My dear brother suggested I might employ my considerable skill in mingling amongst the upper crust to more, shall we say, productive ends. After all, social gatherings are a prime opportunity for overhearing choice tidbits of rumor and gossip. The point being, I've acquainted myself with no small end of prestigious merchants and traders, including many who I believe would be most amenable to the idea of expanding their operations to Ishgard. Heck yeah! I dare say that more than a few of them have most fetching daughters as well. Of course he would think that. At any rate, you need trouble yourself no further. I will reach out to the parties in question and make necessary arrangements. In return, I ask only that you convince Lord Francel to put in a good word with the lovely Lady Laniette on my behalf. Fair enough exchange, is it not? Of course. Always with Laniette. Worry not, Master Gravel. I'll see to it that my lord remains focused on the task at hand and does not let his emotions lead him to enter to any potentially disadvantageous agreements. We shall be in touch at a later juncture. Next time, old boy, I do believe there's a banquet I should be attending. Yeah, I mean, wasn't there a quest that was just... Yeah, wait a minute, I was just taking on a quest where he was already in the Sea of Clouds as a soldier, so suddenly seeing him here was weird. I suppose even foppery can serve a purpose on rare occasions. Though, needless to say, I could have handled this negotiations just as well without that fool's meddling. You think so? On the bright side, we can at long last take our leave of this blasted desert. Lord Francel was at some tavern called the Quicksand, yes? Let's tell him the deed is done and be on our way. Man, he really does not like traveling. Especially to places that are more temperate than his own. So he's really not also gonna not like Lenosha. All right, head back to the Quicksand. There you be. Another den of riffraff and reprobates. Still, coming to a place like this, I can't help but look around for signs of my boy. It's been 20 years since he vanished with nary a trace, ambushed by pirates on a voyage around the realm. From time to time, rumors reach my ears that he's rotting in a jail somewhere, as someone resembling him has been sighted making the rounds in Limsa. For my part, I fear the boy is long dead. After all, if he were alive, why would he not return home? Probably because he can't, or doesn't want to. You ever thought of that? Welcome back, Dexter, and Lord Charlemagne. May I ask if your negotiations bore fruit? They might have. Lord Emmeline came to your aid, you say? Splendid! His knack for befriending influential personages never ceases to amaze me. Ooh, options. It would seem he's found his calling, or he's asked if he could put in a good word with Lady Laniette. No. Indeed. I must say, I'm rather impressed to hear that he's making an effort to put his natural proclivity for mingling and merriment to use for a worthwhile cause. Though I cannot help but be dubious as to what truly motivates him. At any rate, it's clear that he's done us a great service today, and with the ever-diligent young Honorai at his side to keep him honest, I dare say we have little to worry about. I must thank you, too, for your efforts, Lord Charlemagne. If you had not thought to flag down that informant monger, we might still be searching aimlessly in the streets. I must humbly ask that you lend your prodigious skills to us at our next destination as well. Do you not agree, Dexter? Our dealings in the desert's done. Heck yeah. Drunkards and ruffians, the lot of them. Rumors be damned. How anyone could even imply that my son might be found among them is beyond me. Oh, makes me think he's become a pirate. I still remember the sparkle in his eye the day he told me he meant to leave the sea on a journey around the... I would thank you to leave me alone with my thoughts for a while. Then why were you speaking out loud about it, huh? Next up, A parley with pirates! I knew we were going to head to Limsa. Francel has his eyes set on your next and final destination. Oh no, not the final destination. Fox, no items. Are you ready to take to the road again, Dexter? Our final destination awaits us. Limsa Lominsa. Huh. If we must. Though, if you truly expect to find a reliable trading partner in the den of pirates and ruffians, you're even more a fool than I thought. Believe me, Lord Charlemagne, when I say that I bear no love for barbarous outlaws... when I say I bear no love for barbarous outlaws. That said, by all accounts, things have changed much in the years since Admiral Blowfishswin rose to power. I've spoken of my son's disappearance to you in the past, have I not? If by chance you have forgotten, it was those accursed pirates who took him from me, and for that I will never forgive them. It was 20 long years ago. He was a boy of great promise, possessed of a curious mind and a burning desire to see the world, when a murderous band of sea reavers raided his vessel, and just like that, he was gone. To this day, the rumors reach my ears that he rots in a jail deep beneath the city, or that someone resembling him has been wandering the streets. As his father, I want to believe he still lives somewhere, but there's only so long a man can... What I mean to say is, I would not trust a pirate half as far as I could throw him. If they're the scourge of our realm and my house, I will have nothing to do with them. You have my most heartfelt sympathies for the loss of your son, Lord Charlemagne. By no means do I wish to open old wounds and stir up painful memories. Pray return to Ishgard ahead of us. Dexter and I shall handle matters from here. Will he allow it? No? Didn't think so. No, I will accompany you. Regardless of what happened, nay, precisely because of it, I will not shirk my duty as a lord of House Durandare. I will march into that wretched hive of murder and villainy, not a hive of scum and villainy, but of murder and villainy, okay, and seize from it a new age of prosperity for my house as due retribution for all they have taken from me. Okay, if that is what you wish, my lord, let us be on our way. My preliminary research has led me to conclude that the area known as Bulwark Hall, a stone's throw from the airship landing, would make for a suitable place to commence our efforts. The Bulwark Hall specifically, which is underneath the tavern? I guess. I mean, it is under a tavern. There would be a lot of traffic there. So let's head back there. I find it funny how these two were still in the background for that cutscene, making it seem like they were going to get involved somehow, in some way. I knew that wasn't going to be the case, but it was funny how it made me think that even for a split second. Please finish loading, it's taking a while. I don't like that it's taking a while. Damn, that took forever. Alright, off to... Actually, it's going to be right here. Here we go. So this is Limsa Lominsa. Why, it's even livelier than I imagined. I mean, it certainly is. This is a port city. A lot of people come through here. Ugh, Fury, take me. How can all these people abide the god's awful stench of salt and brine in the air? You really never love anything, do you? Let us conclude our business swiftly and take our leave of this place. Lord Francel, I trust that your research has enlightened you as to where we might find a suitable trading partner. Indeed, it has, Lord Charlemagne. I've read that all goods incoming and outgoing must pass inspection at a place called Melvain's Gate. No doubt that would be a productive place to begin our inquiry. Huh, I see. Very well then, let's be off to this Melvain's Gate, or whatever the place was called. Surprised he got it right the first time then. Perhaps it's but wishful thinking on my part, but would you not say Lord Charlemagne has softened some since we arrived here in Limsa? He's even waited for me to complete a full utterance before dashing off. Could it be that we've earned his trust? I don't really know. Alright, Melvain's Gate, which is right where I thought it was. Haha, it's right next to the Arcanist's Guild. There we go. Now, where are you? Are you up here? Yes, you are! So this is where they conduct inspections on all goods imported to Limsa. Most fascinating. I simply must take notes for future reference. Heck yeah! The fact that you're learning is pretty great. Yes, what business have you at Melvain's Gate? We'll get to that soon. You're an employee here, yes? My companions and I hail from Ishgard, and we have come to Limsa to discuss matters of trade. Ah, then you've most definitely come to the right place. Any inquiries you may have regarding duties, tariffs, prohibited goods, and what have you, or one of my fellow assessors would be more than happy to enlighten you. I see. To be precise, I seek to introduce wares from our nation, your nation, to our own homeland, where we believe such items would be in demand. Couldn't even read that right for some reason. Might you be able to recommend us to a trader dealing in such wares? Ah, but of course. Why didn't you say so sooner, my good man? In that case, you'll be wanting to take one of the 3 great pirate powers here in town. Talk to one of the 3 great pirate powers. Pirates? Aye. Of course, since the sighting of the Gladian Accord, they're more than an officially sanctioned agency, raiding the Garleans at the Admiral's behest, taking part in honest trade and the like. Least that much can be said of the Sanguine Sirens and the Krakens. The Bloody Executioners are a whole nother matter, so I'd recommend you limit any dealing and negotiating you feel like partaking to the former 2. I reckon the Sanguine Sirens would be as good a start as any. They're known to be a bit more welcoming to outsiders like yourselves. You'll find them over in the tavern known as the Missing Member if you're up for a parley. Yes, I do believe I've heard enough. Thank you for your time, and good day. I can scarce believe has come to this, but I suppose we have no recourse. Well, Lord Francel, I trust you know the way to this missing member. No, I know where it is. Well, I guess you do too. Never mind. Alright, let's head off to the missing member. And I believe that's on the 2nd floor. Is that correct? Where am I going? Back here. There we go. Because I believe the missing member is close to... Yeah, it's close to... Oh, yeah, it's close to the aft castle. There we go. And north. Or, sorry, south. I thought up was north for some reason. Or going upstairs was north. I don't know why I thought that. This is my first time visiting an actual den of pirates. I must confess I'm rather excited and intimidated by it all. Ah, don't need to worry about it too much. I know the leader. Everyone's here, yes? Then let us be on our way. Let's see how well this goes. Why the fury? Why is it a veritable... it's a veritable haven of pirate wenches. But I will not back down from this challenge. Watch closely, Lord Francel, and let me show you how a deal is made. You really think it's going to work with... I kind of figured she was going to be here. Greetings and welcome to the missing member. Do you have a reservation, sir? I do not. I have come here from Ishgard to discuss matters of trade with the captain of the esteemed Sanguine Sirens, and I was told I might find her here. You were you? Why, yes, I suppose you might. Make yourself comfortable, and I'll go get let the captain know that she's got a few visitor. Oh boy, here we go. The hell is you want, Drylanders? State your business quick, and you best hope it's worth me while, as the sirens will see you gutted and sleeping with the fishes before you know what cuffed you. Pray, stay your hand, my lady. I meant only to consult with you on a potential business proposition that might prove mutually beneficial. I hail from the nation of Ishgard, and I do believe that your fine wares will be most highly sought after in our nation. Ishgard? You must be daft to think any pirate in her right mind would have been would have been half a mind to set foot in some bleeding snow-swept wasteland at the edge of the world. You must have me confused with that puffy-shirted captain of the Krakens, or someone else who's got more swagger than sense. Now get out of my sight before I cut your blabbing tongue and toss it to tonight's stew. Damn harsh. 1,000 pardons, my lady. I shall take my leave and on and seek out these Krakens of whom you speak. I thank you for your kindness and wish you and your sirens all the what? I said get out of my... Wait a bleeding minute. Why does that self-righteous face of yours seem so bloody familiar? What? Never mind. I have bigger fish to gut. Now, be gone from here or you'll be joining them. If I were you, I'd be taking her advice to heart. You'll find the Krakens at the 7th stage, just past here and beyond the Drowning Wench. I do hope your parley there proves more fruitful. So why would she recognize him? What? Strange. Huh. I don't know if we're gonna get any more information on that, but I hope we do. I don't see how we're going to. Okay, we're heading closest way would actually be teleporting north. Let's head off to the Marauders Guild. So I don't talk specifically to Carverlane, I talk to... Aha! Considering his son's tragic disappearance at sea, one might only imagine the complex emotions the Count must be feeling. Let us tread lightly, friend. Okie dokie. Oh, I didn't realize I was talking to you. No, I meant to talk to you. Welcome to the 7th Sage. Would you care to peruse our diverse array of exotic herbs and spices? Pardon me, my good lady. I am Charlemagne of House Durandare. House Durandare. Did I say Kaus? Whoops. And I've traveled to your fair nation from Ishgard. Might you or any of your colleagues perchance be interested in selling your fine spices in my homeland? I can assure you, many of my countrymen will be willing to pay a handsome price for them. The Durandare, did you say? My sincere apologies, good sir, but in accordance with company policy, we're not entering into any partnerships with parties from the Holy See at this time. No parties from the Holy See? What insular, closed-minded nonsense is... Oh, what I mean to say is, we are prepared to make the arrangement most appetizing to you. As appetizing as salted harbor herring, one might say. To wit, our astrologers have devised a method to accurately gauge one's present location and bearing regardless of the season, a technique which I do believe would be most beneficial to esteemed privateers such as yourselves. Oh, did Carverlane overhear that somehow? Uh-oh. To think the old man will be willing to reveal a treasured house secret to outsiders. That's what it was. Carverlane is his son. Dastardly, despicable pirates, no less. Perhaps there's hope for Ishgard yet. Pray excuse me for a moment. Captain? Why, yes. Worry not. I was just about to bid our guest farewell as per your explicit orders to... Oh, what? Are you certain? I see. I'll convey the message then. Forgive me for my hasty decision. The captain says he will entertain your proposition, but on one condition. He will only speak to the adventurer here. Ooh, because we've met before. I see. In that case, I've little choice. Dexter, was it? I've done little to deserve your charity, but I would ask you do this one favor. Might I entrust the negotiations to you? Perhaps. Very well then. If you would come this way. And let them do their thing, while I do mine. Captain Carverland of the Krakens awaits you atop the stairs. As ever, one other thing. You are by no means to speak his name, nor describe his face to anyone from Ishgard, or he will personally have you keel-hauled. No hard feelings, of course. Oh, no, I get it. Oh, I get it now, given how things are going. I place my full trust in you, Dexter. May the negotiations be a success. I hope so, too. I know not what you have done to earn a pirate captain's trust, but in this rarest of cases, I am most thankful for it. No worries about it. We're kind of good friends. Technically. Which is the best kind. I was going to say, leaving us to be alone? I guess not. My associate has appraised me of the situation. So, this delegation from the sea wishes to establish trade relations with us, do they? The Ishgardians, consumed only with their petty war, living out their days in the gloomy, frigid land devoid of passion or imagination. Just thinking back on my dreary days in that miserable place is enough to make me ill. But with the war's end, it would appear that a new wind blows in my homeland. While I'm not so naive to assume that they have left their past entirely behind, I will trust that the sea's desire to change, as well as that of the man who has come to me on their behalf, is sincere. Besides, it would not hurt to be owed a debt of gratitude by one of Eorzea's greatest heroes, no? Gerald, the document. On what be this? This here is an agreement consenting to the formal commencement of trade between the Krakens and House Durandera of Ishgard. It is in Gerald's name and marked with our official seal to authorize the transaction. So you can have someone else sign it for you? Huh. I would appreciate it if you could deliver this to the Count de Durandare on my behalf. Sure. Are you quite sure about this, Captain? Let us be thankful for that adventurer showing up when he did. If that man had forced his way into my office, I shudder to think what might have ensued. 'Tis strange, though. For long years, the mere sight of the man's face filled me with loathing. But seeing it again now, I feel only his old odd sense of nostalgia. And yet, I dare not entertain the thought of doing anyone anymore. Doing anything anymore. Goddamn, I read that so wrong. It only served to undo all I've accomplished. No, I have no mind to give up my freedom or whatever I might gain in this place. Yes, this will do. Until you're strong enough to tell him yourself? Probably not. Hey guys, I have returned. Dare I ask how you fared in there, Dexter? Don't worry, I need to get this directly to Charlemagne himself. Well, do you have anything to show for your efforts? I have a signed contract, signed by Gerald and bearing the official seal of the Krakens. This contract officially authorizes trade with House Durandera of Ishgard. Why, this is more than I dared to hope we would achieve. However did you manage this? Oh, Your passionate plea won him over? He chose to believe in Ishgard's future, or I made him an offer he couldn't refuse? I think he believes in Ishgard's future. That sounds about right. He did? Pirater, no, this man clearly has done his research on our great nation, and I commend him for his wisdom and prescience. At any rate, I finally accomplished what I sought to here in Eorzea, and I can finally return to Ishgard in triumph, as befitting the Lord of the highest of houses. You think so? Of course you think so. I'm in your debt, Lord Charlemagne. And you, Dexter. With this, the day that the finest goods from the realm over are traded freely in the markets of Featherfall is all but upon us. Heck yeah, Parley with Pirates done! Back up into level 62! Yay! Just one more level and I get... Ooh, I got a new action. What action is this? Let's go see. Where... Down here. Bowshock. Whoop, Bowshock. Oh, potency of 150 to all nearby enemies. Oh! Okay, so this is like Circle of Scorn, but for the Gunbreaker. Awesome. Where should I put that? Where do I have it currently? I have it there? Yeah, that works because both of the damage over time attacks are both here. Whoops. I did not mean to do that. Thought I was going to activate Sonic Break. Whoops. Oh well. To think that a pirate captain of all people would be the first person in these lands to see the merits of doing business with the illustrious House Durandare. True, for some reason. Next up, may Featherfall flourish. Heck yeah, Francel is ready to make a triumphant return home. And what do I get for this? Oh, Ishgardian tea and Somewall tart, which I already have some of. Still works. Dexter, Lord Charlemagne, I must thank you once more for accompanying me on this journey. Owing to your tireless efforts, our mission has succeeded beyond my loftiest expectations. And yet you expected any less of me? At any rate, I do believe it is past time that we returned home. There are preparations that must be seen to, yes? But of course. Speaking of which, I've been giving considerable thought as to how we might best organize our new commercial district. To that end, I would be most grateful if the two of you would visit the location and share your thoughts upon our return. My time is valuable, as you might imagine, but I suppose I can spare a moment or two to lend my expertise. Awesome. 'Tis most appreciated, my lord. In that case, let us each attend to any unresolved matters we may have here, then reconvene back in the Firmament at our earliest opportunity. Travel in safety, my friends. So we're not going together. I thought we would be. All right, back to the Firmament. Easy enough. I just need to go back to... Nope, I need to head back to Foundation. And then go to the Firmament. I can't just teleport to the Firmament from anywhere, can I? Is that even an option? Oh, this is for recents, right? Yeah, I guess not. That's... yeah, that is unfortunate. I can't actually just teleport directly from anywhere. That stinks. Alright, and from here we head back to the Madoc, correct? No. We actually head right into... Aha! There we are! Ah, Dexter, we've been waiting for you. Oh, you have, really? You got here before me? How? I keep forgetting that we're so high up there's no actual river there. It's just over some other areas. 'Tis but a short walk from here to the Featherfall Commercial District. Allow me to show you the way. I must give credit where credit is due, Lord Francel. This place is almost beginning to look halfway habitable. Francel, we were wondering where you've come, if you'd ever come home. What? Who said that? Really? Oh! My brothers! And you too, sister! How wonderful it is to see you all again! Oh, but you simply must hear the news! Are you not gonna tell them? There we go. Orville and Foncrino appraised us just now. Why, if even half of what we have heard is true, it would appear your excursion abroad has proved most fruitful. And this off the back of the Diadem's designation as the official gathering grounds for the Restoration. Without you to extol its potential to our leaders, I doubt we would have received the necessary approval and funding. You do Ishgard a great service, Francel. As your sister, I would not be more proud. Could not be more proud. My dearest siblings, you flatter me overmuch. Why, I could not have hoped to accomplish even a fraction of this without the expertise and influence of my esteemed companions. Of that, I have no doubt. Master Gravel, as you so selflessly served Ishgard during the war, you continue to go above and beyond in this area of peace. I have no words to express my gratitude. Thank you for the praise. It's too much. And my most honorable Lord Charlemagne, pray accept my humble gratitude for accompanying my impulsive little brother in his travels, and for opening his horizons with your vast experience and worldly wisdom. Yes, I can only hope the boy gains something from my presence. But Francel, we're not here simply to shower you with praise. No, we were hoping that you might lend our aid in your efforts to a more manageable fashion. Ooh. Indeed, after all, it would not do for the goods to flow in only one direction, while the coin flows in the other, no? True. Allow me to be more direct. The Sky Steel Manufactory has recently opened a new branch in Featherfall, yes? They have? I have a mind to spend some time there myself, overseeing repair and maintenance orders, putting wares on display for potential sale to buyers over the realm over, and so on and so forth. Meanwhile, Orville and I have discussed the matter at length, and we suspect that traders from far-off lands might show quite an interest in the abundant natural resources harvested from the Diadem and the Sea of Clouds. I have no words. Your assistance in the reconstruction effort would mean the world to me. And he's maybe feeling left out? The sons and daughters of House Halenart. Mayhap I judged them. Mocked and branded as heretics by the highborn and the common folk alike. Forced to suffer the loss of kin, friends, and the loyal followers alike all over years of bloody war. Still, they forge ahead to build a brighter future for our nation. For so long I thought them too earnest and agreeable for their own good. But perhaps that artless hope and enthusiasm is precisely what Ishgard needs in this new age. He's learning. Would that my own son could be here as well. That he too could be among these leading the effort to transform our society for the generations to come. I don't know if he would be willing. Strange, is it not? Somehow, I'm more certain than ever that he is alive somewhere in this world and doing great things in his own right. Mayhap one day he'll return to me, mayhap not. Either way, the decision is his, and his alone to make. For so long I clung to the past, fearing that there was no place for me in this new age of openness, enlightenment, and change. But the truth is clear to me now. This is a new world we live in, and we must all adapt or be left behind. It will not be easy, but it will be worth it. And the passionate, capable young men and women around me will show me the way. He has learned! Good on him. My sincere apologies, Dexter, Lord Charlemagne. It seems my siblings and I got somewhat carried away in conversation. If you're ready, it would be my pleasure to escort you to Featherfell. I wanted to say Featherfell, it's Featherfall. Sorry. So are we actually getting escorted? Looks like it. To an area that I haven't explored all this area anyway. I've only been in this eastern side so far, specifically the southeastern. So let's go see what that western side's like. So this is Featherfall. I must say it's a certain charm about it. Yeah, I like it. Dexter, Lord Charlemagne, over here. I did not imagine that your preparations were proceeding so briskly, Lord Francel. One might wonder if they're not proceeding too hastily. Yet at the same time, one cannot help but be impressed. You're too kind, my lord. I'm pleased to say that the Featherfall markets are nigh ready to open. Truly, we could not have accomplished this without your help. Without you. Nor you, Dexter. Nor my dear siblings, my associates, and all in Ishgard and the three nations who've expended efforts in our behalf. Without all of you, my loftiest dreams to rebuild the firmament would have gone for naught. Thank you, my friends. I will not forgive your kindness and generosity for the rest of my days. Nay, 'tis I who owes you thanks, my Lord Francel. Traveling with you has done much to open my eyes, and I'm not too prideful to admit it. If I hope to lead House Durandare into a new age of prosperity, there is much I must yet learn about the world outside Ishgard, a world to which I have been blind for far too long. In return for helping me to learn this lesson, allow me to offer you some parting advice. You've accomplished much here already, but do not rest on your laurels, for the greatest challenges are yet to come. Thank you, my lord. Pray rest assured that I have no intention of shirking my duties. As more and more people flock to the firmament to hawk their wares and ply their trades, my ability to manage affairs here will be tested like never before. That they will indeed. And yet, I suspect you're up to the task. Still, should you ever find yourself over your head, do not hesitate to call upon House Durandare. And with that, I should be off. Dexter, might you have a moment to spare afterwards? There's a matter on which I would seek your counsel. Oh? I too should be getting back to the many tasks at hand. Till we meet again, my friends. Until next we meet, Francel, thank you. And you're welcome. But the mostly you're welcome part. I actually would not have minded if the lad remained with us a little while longer, but oh well. In any event, the matter I would discuss with you concerns the broom. If you're not otherwise occupied, I would very much like to hear your thoughts. Oh? What about the broom? Do you want to help refurbish that as well? Rebuild? Maybe? Featherfall Rising complete! So what's this one? The broom lifts. Ooh, something to do with with Lord Fortama as well. Neat. Count Carlomal de Durandare would petition your aid in realizing his bold vision for the future of Ishgard. Oh, wait, you know what? Yeah, I'll do this. I'll do this one thing. I thank you for entertaining my request. There's another who I believe would be keen to hear what you have to say. He shall be arriving anon. So what does this do for me? Ah, there you are. That must be you. Dexter! The Count mentioned there was someone he wished to introduce to me, but I did not expect it to be you. Tell me, how have you fared since last we met? Doing okay. Huh? Ah, mayhap I should have surmised the two of you were already acquainted. Dexter accompanied Lord Francel and I in our trade delegation to the three nations, which I dare say would not have been nearly as successful if it was without his insight. Since returning home, I've been pondering many a matter. Long has House Durandare stood at the fore and done its sworn duty to protect our countrymen from heretics and the Horde. But Ishgard now enters a new era. In these changing times, how must House Durandare adapt to best serve our fair nation? This is the question that most occupies my thoughts of late. As our nation turns its eyes to the outside world, I would once more look within. House Durandare shall see that our nation thrives as never before, and every Ishgardian is able to reap the benefits of peace and prosperity. I'm not sure what to say, my lord. Clearly, your journey has had quite an effect on you. Needless to say, I wholeheartedly agree with your noble aim and promise to offer whatever it is in my power to offer. My knights as well are searching for ways in which they might serve the people now that their blades are no longer needed. Should you lack for manpower, you need but say the word. Very good. I would first task them with carrying out some long overdue restorations in the Broom, which unfortunately remains in a most sorry state. But it will not suffice to physically rebuild the city. No, for our citizens to truly prosper, we'll need a steady flow of goods and services. A healthy economy is the lifeblood of any nation, after all. Oh, so you're learning that from Francel, huh? To that end, I also intend to put House Durandare's fleet of airships to use in shuttling materials to and from far-off lands. Oh. Gonna become a commerce house, I guess. You rode one of our vessels yourself when you aided us in reclaiming the Stone Vigil, did you not? You will forever have my gratitude in our efforts that day. In any event, we have need of pilots and machinists in far greater numbers than we have now. There are many who would benefit from learning a trade by which they might earn their keep. We'll recruit these individuals and train them to the best of our ability. For this, I would enlist the services of a knowledgeable and patient instructor. Mayhap there is someone you could recommend, Lord Drillamont? Is there? Taking a while to think. Maybe no one comes to mind? Why, yes, I do believe I know just the man. Oh, you did figure one out. He knows our airships inside and out and has an admirable passion for sharing his craft with those around him. He's a battle-tested as well. He's the very pilot who served to help us reclaim the Stone Vigil, after all. His name is Sestivald, and do not let his youth fool you. He is as knowledgeable and reliable as many men twice his age. That said, there's a rub. It might be good if I read that correctly. That said, there is a rub. I have seen neither hide nor hair of him since the war ended. He suffered a wound in his last battle, and I've heard rumors that he has since fallen in hard times. Many such men eke out a living in the Broom these days. It's a most unfortunate situation, and one that does not reflect well on our house, or our nation. We must do right by these brave souls, and we must do it now. And so, I turn to you, Dexter. Might I task you with seeking out this Sestivald and relay my offer? I've already drawn up a contract that you might deliver it to the man. Oh, cool. I would approach the man directly, but our recent foray to the Three Nations has convinced me that when it comes to negotiating with the common folk, you are more capable than I. It has learned, really. Besides, if I'm to bring my plans to fruition, there's another whose aid I must petition, and with all haste. Will you do me this favor and speak with Sestivald in my stead? I'll think about it. And you know what? I'll take the contract anyway, just in case. Then I too shall return to Whitebrim Front and recruit as many knights as I can for the cause. That would be most appreciated, Lord Drillamon. That's right. Wow, that's right. I was trying to place where we met him before. He's actually back at Dragonhead, right? Or close to it? Is he at the observatorium, actually? Wow, I can't remember. And with that, I will take my leave. May your meeting with Sestivald be a fruitful one. Let's hope so. Depending on where he is and how well I find him. As in, how well he is when I find him. So, he is Delivered the document to Sestevald, and I believe he would be in the broom, correct? So let's... Wait, is he in the broom? Yes, he is in the broom. Good. Just making my way back up here. I'm gonna worry about this other side quest later. I'm gonna head back to the Ethernet. There we go. And then back to, yeah, Medican's Court. And then from here, back to Violaine to return back to the broom. Thank you. Now, where exactly do I need to go to find this man? Oh, you have something else too. That I'll worry about later. But for now, I have to deliver a document to Sestevald, who might be... Aha! Yes, I'm Sestevald. Who's asked? By the Fury, are mine eyes to be deceived? Believed? Not deceived. And I have an elaborate pistol for you. A missive drafted in flowery equipmentship to fine parchment, adorned with the exquisite seal of House Durandare. Yeah, take a good long look. What's this? Count Charlemagne de Durandare would personally entreat your services as an instructor and mentor to aspiring airship pilots throughout the... Look, you may be the slayer of gods, but if this is your idea of a jest... It's true, you say? Then of course I accept. I'd be a fool not to. Though why the Lord of the highest of houses had a hero such as yourself would turn to a broken-bodied nobody rotting his days away in the broom is beyond my comprehension. Pray allow me to say that it was a true honor to have had you on board my airship in the operation to retake the Stone Vigil. The mere memory of that triumph has carried me through even the darkest of days. But damn, I had that much of impact on him? Wow. And at any rate, the letter goes on to state that should I accept the offer, I'm to report to the site of the planned training facility, which, according to this, is to be constructed here in the broom at once. And I do believe I'm inclined to do just that. Might I be so bold as to ask you to accompany me? It's been a while since I consorted with nobles, and I fear I might do something to embarrass myself. Nah, I'll stay with this one out. Alright, let's go see what we can do with, talking to him back at wherever he's gone to. Where is he? That is a good question. Where is he? Must be up here somewhere? Maybe? Do I get there from... Oh, it is below me somewhere, but where? I didn't see... Oh, that's why I didn't see him. He was around the corner. Ow, my ankles! Oh, this is going to be the training place, huh? According to the letter, the site in question is just beyond here. Shall we? Oh, by that shut door that I just saw? Looks like it. But there's no entry there. Aha! You must be Sestevald. On behalf of House Durandare, I thank you for entertaining my offer. Allow me to set right the matter at hand. As you may know, Lord Francel's efforts to bolster trade with some of the prestigious merchants from the three nations have borne considerable fruit. As such, we have need for capable airship pilots to shuttle supplies to and fro. Lord Drelamont has spoken highly of your expertise. I would have you train the next generation of pilots who will steer Ishgard to a brighter future. It's my hope that this will also serve to provide an honest, profitable trade for a number of the unfortunate souls who call this place home. That certainly sounds like a lot for someone to hear. Feels like. My lord, I don't know what to say. You show great mercy to this battered, broken man and give him a chance to rebuild his life in a way he never imagined. I'm honored and blessed to accept your offer. For as long as I draw breath, I will serve your cause with every ounce of strength and passion that I am able to muster. Damn. There is also the matter of securing the funds necessary to operate the new facility, as well as to maintain our fleet. Lord Edmund, I trust I can count on the support of House Fortome in this matter? That is no longer my decision to make, but I will consult with Artoirel, and I see no reason why he would not be receptive to your cause. When you arrived at Fortome Manor and said you would speak with me in private, I must admit I had my doubts as to what you had in mind. But I cannot very well turn a blind eye to the unprivileged men and women of our city, can I? Not when the savior of Ishgard stands before me, ready to fight for them. That is why you brought Master Gravel here, is it not? You may think yourself subtle, Lord Charlemagne, but I am wise to your ways. After all, this is not the first time you have brought me around to your cause. Though this time, at least, I can say is a noble one. For years, houses Durandare and Fortome have struggled for supremacy. But we're not so different, you and I. Is it such a terrible thing that we take advantage of each other from time to time? I think not. Besides, I cannot very well let you live a life of leisurely retirement while I remain on the front lines, fighting for men and women who have been forgotten for far too long. As members of Ishgard's most privileged class, it is our calling to lead our nation into a new era of prosperity and enlightenment, and I for one have no intention of shirking this duty. Heck yeah! We are about to lift the broom! Unless it's being lifted already. There's something else, though. Oh! Ah! Looks like they've added some bulletins for something. Oh, he's all suited up now. Ooh. Ooh! Wait, does this look different? Or is it just me? I mean, we have people working here. Thanks to your efforts, houses Durandare and Fortome have awakened to the plight of Ishgard's poor and suffering, and the restoration of the room has begun in earnest. They're actually restoring it? Did they actually? Or is it just me? I mean, at first glance, from what I can see, it looks the same. Yeah, it does look the same. So, they're just currently working on it. That's what it is. Alright! So, let's, I believe we just have left all that's left now, I guess, is just to see how Sessual is doing. Well met, friend. I'm pleased to say that we've been seen no end of aspiring machinists looking to apprentice here. Say, you wouldn't happen to be interested yourself, would you? I mean, I am a machinist. Alright, I think that is going to be it for today. We did a lot. I finally finished up the Void Ark Saga. I finished up the... I can't think straight. The Memory Lane quest line that they decided to throw at me. Even though we went looking for it, technically. Didn't know what it was gonna lead to that. And started reconstruction of the broom and a little bit more of Firmament. Yeah, that sounds like a pretty productive 3 hours. That's a lot. So, that's gonna be it for me for tonight. I genuinely don't know what else I'm going to do next time, except for trying to see what else I can do in the Firmament. I also saw there was that other side quest here that I could still do. Oh, that's a lot. That stuff I'm going to work on next time then. How about that? So, until next time, thank you all so much for joining me, and I hope that you have a good night. And my voice is so scratchy now. I've been talking so much, even though I do this quite a lot now. Still okay.